Hello, YouTube. It is Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. I am here and I am live and I am connecting with all of you. So, thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk about all things YouTube and make sure you are growing and connecting. So, I'm actually going on right now to make sure I can see this live and connect with you all and make sure I am supporting. So, I appreciate you being here. We are going to do all things to connect and grow. And ideally, I will get a notification that I am going live. So I appreciate you being here. Let's see, the notifications come up. Awesome. I'll get the search bar. So thank you so much for joining. I'm going to ask that you like the live and you let me know if you have any questions and let me know how I can best support. And I'm happy to have you join. Let's see, all channels. And we're going to get started in just a second. I'm just trying to make sure I go in and engage with my own live as well, so that I have that information here. And I want to make sure I am actively engaging. And then I'm going to get set up to go live on TikTok. So that is the goal. I'm going to go live on TikTok as well. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all the support. Let's see. And how are you all doing? Here we go. And this is me coming in. Hold on. Let's see. Uh-oh. Just leave my own comment. Okay. Let's see. Will it let me like it? I wonder if I can connect. Let's see. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate that. Okay. Uh-oh. I am paying attention. I'm sorry, you all. I am here. We are going to connect. And I am going to subscribe, get notifications. Okay. So thank you so much. I'll set this right here. Make sure I have that. And get ready to go live on TikTok. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. You guys see me actively getting ready. Thank you so much, friends. We are going to chat it up. We are going to do all the things. And I am going to support you all too. So let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate you joining. So we're going to get started and connect very intentionally. So I am going to go live on TikTok in just a second. I'm getting my screen ready. Well, I appreciate you all being here as I prepare to go live. Okay. And this is my go live with ease, go live with confidence, go live in a way that I feel is a great way for you to engage your target audience. So we're going to talk about that. So I appreciate you all joining. This live is going to be available for you to also go to go on YouTube and look at my playlist for my 4 p.m. Playlist for today. And then we're going to talk about all things TikTok and going live. So I appreciate you all being here. This is, I say, don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. I want you to go live. Go live with ease. Okay? And you don't have to be nervous or shy to do it. Tips to go live. Okay, my dear friends. I appreciate you being here. And then I turn on my content disclosure. So I think that's important to look at and make sure you also have the content disclosure on. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And then we are going to get connected. All right, friends, we're about to go live on TikTok. Hello, TikTok. It is Dr. Lisa. Launch Your Income. Come on in. We're going to talk about all things going live and going live with ease. So that's what this conversation is all about. I'm going to give you tips to go live. I don't want you to be nervous. I don't want you to be scared or shy. Just come on in. We're going to connect. We're going to talk about all things going live. Ro, how are you doing? Ro in the know. How you doing, friend? Helen, thank you so much for joining. Sarah, how you doing, friend? Come on in. All my friends coming in. Brown Sugar, I appreciate you joining. Jess, come on in. Clamor, thank you so much for being here. Miranda, thank you so. Meridia, that's it. Come on in, friend. I appreciate you. How you doing? Sweet Peach, I love the name. Come on in, friend. So we're going to talk about going live. I want you to go live with ease, go live with confidence, feel comfortable navigating this app and connecting. That's what this is all about, building community and being intentional about what you're doing. And so I want you to feel at ease, okay? Thank you so much for being here. We're going to get connected. You said, I made it. How you doing, Miss Goody Shoe Shoes? You made it to my live? What did you do? What, is it here? Or did you go live yourself? Let me know if you actually went live yet. I think you just talking about you came here. He said, yeah. Which one is the yes to? Yes to going live? Can I cheer? I don't know if that's the, I think you just said coming to my live, but I appreciate you, friend. Queen, thank you so much for coming in. It's me, Kimberly. Thank you so much. No, made it here to take notes. Look at you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to talk about all things going live. And then so that you know, guys, I am co-streaming on YouTube. So my channel there is Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Same channel. If you're typing in, you should be able to get to me. Maybe a couple, you have to type in the whole word, separate words, but you can get to my channel. I ask that you go over there, put a comment in. If you look at one of my shorts, look at a short, put a comment in, then like it, and then subscribe. So then I see the comment, I get a notification. I'm going to go to your page. I'm going to comment there. I'm going to like your short, and then I'm going to subscribe to your channel. We are growing this season. We're doing all things to elevate, okay? This is our growth season. So I want you to be intentional about your growth strategy. I want you to make sure you're connecting with people. There is no reason why we can't do all things. We just got to put our mind to it and just take the action. So that's what I talk about. I want you all to take action. I want you to feel confident and comfortable that you can do it. You don't have to do it perfect. I say practice makes progress. It does not need to be perfect. Okay. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. And I don't want you to be perfect, actually, because that is a misnomer that you're going to have perfection. I mean, you just have to take the effort. Yes. Practice makes progress. That's it. That's it. Take the effort. See your way through it. It gets messy. Do it messy. Do it scared. I made this title, Don't Be Scared, Go Live. Essentially, don't be scared. Come in here and get tips to go live. I want you to feel confident and comfortable doing this. You said superb message. That's it. You know, we've been taught that, like, oh, we have to strive for perfection. Everything has to be perfect before we could take action. And that's not the case. I needed you today. You got me, friend. You wholeheartedly got me. That's what I tell people. So I'm talking about my YouTube channel because I had YouTube live access for about a good 5 weeks. I tell people over a month. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to read up on it. I need to know how to go live. I was in my head. I was all in my head. And I was like, you know what, Lisa, you're doing too much. You're asking people to not make sure they have perfection, and you're worried about what it means to do this. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do. It's not perfect. It's still not perfect. I showed this on purpose because I started off with my little son's tablet. Last week, I was streaming. I had it sitting up here going live, and I was like, okay, it does look a little bad, people. It does look a little bad. But I was like, okay, let me get a web camera. So now I have a web camera. But at the end of the day, the sound's probably not the best quality because it's coming through the laptop. I bought a microphone. The microphone I couldn't get to work, but I was like, you know what? That's not going to stop me. I'm just going to use the laptop sound system. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to go live on both. I'm a co-stream. How you doing, Jamie Lee? I see you, friend. And so I want you all to do it messy. I don't want you to feel like it has to be perfect. I want you to go live. I want you to understand going live is a process. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be something that you master from day one. And all the people ain't going to come flooding your room. Okay. TikTok algorithm goes up and down, up and down. There's 10 people in here now. We may max out. Who knows what we'll max out to. But at the end of the day, it is very much about you being intentional. Okay. Being intentional about your actions. And we'll talk about that because I do have my overthinking guide. So I think I'm going to go over it today because I haven't been able to do it in the last couple of days because I've been talking about other stuff and I have a crunch for time. But I think I am going to try to make time for that. Maybe I'll even do it a little earlier. I'm about to go live, but wanted to pop in and say hello. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. See, Jamie Lee's one of them. She's been here. She's been going live, been consistent. Her room's been going up and down, up and down. And she's doing it. Okay. You said I am an overthinker. Don't be an overthinker, Lori. It's okay. It's okay. You could do it. We can do hard things. That's what my friend used to say, my work friend. We can do hard things. And I used to be annoyed when she would say it, but like, okay, look here. You're not in the middle of this conversation. This is not affecting you, but but at the end of the day, I get it. I get it. And we really can do hard things. Things that we think is insurmountable, difficult, challenging, uneasy, uncomfortable, all the things. But at the end of the day, when you do it, you're like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that's how you have to think about it. Sometimes it's just not as bad as you thought it would be. It says, hey, love bug. I'm doing great. How you doing? Okay. How you doing, Sweet Peach? Thank you for coming in. Mariaxa, how you doing? Well, how are you doing? Hope everything is going well, which is always is why we are in this room. There we go, friend. There we go. And so today, I have to admit this. So I started off chatting. We're gonna energize the room in a second. I started off chatting because today is a celebration day. It's me being a little corny, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna change my effect because I am celebrating a little bit because I've had a small. I think it was a major win, but I know we got to put things in perspective. How you doing, Rev? I appreciate you coming in, get your daily heart me. But I think it's important for me to put things in perspective because there are things that was frustrating me about my experience on TikTok in these TikTok streets because I had those fake accounts that was pestering. I had one that would come to my live. It was almost daily for like the last 3 or 4 days where it would pop in, my logo, my name, everything coming in. And I guess to surveillance you all. So that live, that person is probably, who knows, they probably could still be here with a different name. And at the end of the day, they were using my likeness, my profile, my content, and created an imposter page. And so guess what? TikTok, I submitted my complaint. TikTok said, not this one. So I am cheering. We got rid of the imposter accounts, y'all. I know that's corny, but I am excited. They're gone. Okay. And so now I know what to do to get rid of them in the future. So never again. You said that's huge. It is huge because it was a nuisance. It really was. She said, oh my God, OMG. Why I brought out the globe, the glitter ball, because I am over it. So I had to make sure that the process worked, and it worked. So moving forward, I know what to do. So if they pop up, They're going to pop right out because I'm going to make sure I submit my little form to get rid of them. Okay. Okay, people. So this is what we're doing this year. We're not letting them come back. Okay. So I know that was an overkill, but guess what? They were doing too much, too much. So I'm excited about that. You said, oh man, happy that happened. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so that's good. It is huge. It is very huge. This is one of those things that was so annoying, and it was not serving anybody any good. especially my followers. They were getting these messages about cryptocurrency and investing and all this other stuff and confusing people essentially thinking it was me. And I was like, you know what? This is my reputation out on these TikTok streets. Even though I'm a small influencer, I'm still a person. So I don't want that to happen to anybody. So we know what to do now, and we know how to eliminate them fairly quickly. Okay. There's only one you, period. That's it. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate you. One me, and that's it. That is it, and that's all. I appreciate that. So we gonna make this happen this year. This is not where other people are not gonna come up and sabotage and do anything else to us. We're just gonna stay focused, stay in our lane, keep doing what we gotta do, and that's how we're gonna get the job done. Okay, so don't feel like you can't do this. It is going to be some ups and downs, as you can tell. Some barriers and roadblocks will be thrown at you or thrown in the way, and at the end of the day, you just gonna navigate around it, and you're just gonna keep going. Like I said, the numbers are gonna go up and down, up and down, and at the end of the day, you just keep going, keep going. Don't let it frustrate you. Yes, Michelle is in the chat. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Yes, Michelle is in the chat. She is connecting. She is in my YouTube channel right now. She's my moderator. And if you have questions, you definitely want to go over to the YouTube channel. It's Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income and connect with Yes, Michelle Crochets. She is in this live stream space on YouTube. She knows it very well. She understands the app. She understands the algorithm. She is very versed in YouTube. This is her playground, YouTube that is. And so she's coming over to TikTok too. So I want to make sure you understand she does play in the TikTok sandbox too, but she's not, she's just starting her live host journey. YouTube, she's been doing it for a minute. She said she's doing a live tomorrow to demystify the algorithm. So definitely get over there, connect with her. If you are interested, it's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. So you want to make sure you connect with her. If you are interested, her name is Yes, Michelle Crochets. And again, she is helping people understand YouTube because I want us to grow in all platforms. And I'm being intentional about the whole YouTube, TikTok, co-streaming. Like I said, I could have done this 5-6 weeks ago. Could have started this, and I paused. I was hesitant, and at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? No more. I'm not going to just keep overthinking it. I'm just going to start something. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. I appreciate your friend. I appreciate your support. She's teaching me all about YouTube too. I know it's a different playground. That's what I say. These live hosts, live streaming platforms, just a little different in terms of how you navigate them. And I see YouTube as kind of a long game. Like, okay, you need to be here. You need to engage. You need to post. You need to be consistent. You need to make sure you are going about things the right way with your video creation and how you are posting content. There's a little bit more of the mechanics you got to be aware of, and I'm still learning that. And so, who knows? There's things I probably have started off doing that was probably the wrong approach, and so hopefully I can recover from it, and it may make my time here a little longer to get to that point of those different milestones I'm looking for in terms of subscribers and in terms of watch hours, all that type of stuff. But at the same time, if you can start, that's the first step. Just start. Okay. So I want you to do that. My mom used to say a variation of that. Yes, Michelle. She said, "Scared." Yes, Michelle. Yes, Michelle Crochets. She wrote in the chat, "Scared hands make no money." My mom used to say, "Scared money make no money." So when you scared with your money, you make no money. So that just made me laugh. Thank you so much, friend. That is exactly the thing. You got to make sure you put yourself out there. And now my mother used to say that when she was going to the casino boat. So that's why she was saying it. So her saying was more about gambling, but that's not what we're talking about. But with that being said, you got to be proactive, very proactive in taking action. How do you get a monitor? Boom 66. Let me know what you mean. A moderator. I used to work at a casino. You said you used to work at a casino. That's what yes, Michelle said. I used to work at a casino. I love it. Laura, you laughing at me? That was funny. Thank you so much. I see you all. I appreciate all the support, guys. Just started. There we go. Just keep going. Just keep going. Did you just start here or you talking about YouTube? Let me know if Tootie, if that's what you're talking about. Thank you so much. Maybe that's moderator. Yeah, I think that was moderator. Let me know if you meant moderator, friend. Boom. How do you get a moderator? You know what? Yes, Michelle, she's been on YouTube quite a bit. So she just offered her assistance. Moderators are usually voluntary. Okay. And so when you think about a moderator here or even YouTube, you want somebody who knows the platform, somebody who knows how to be a moderator, you want somebody who knows you. And so for here, I don't necessarily use a moderator. I have people who've been coming back and they know what I'm going to say and they know what I'm going to do. And so they understand all my different things that I do and say. And then they'll put it in the chat and they'll connect with you and they'll answer some questions. And I so appreciate them. Because at the end of the day, if I see something, because I'm paying attention to you all, I want you all to feel seen and heard. And so at the end of the day, if I see something that's like, oh, I would have said that differently, I'll come back and I'll say something. But at the end of the day, I think it's good that you guys are building community and you're connecting. So that's the goal. We all can win. We all can grow. Okay. Today is only day 29 of going live daily. I committed 30 days consistently, almost there. How is it going, Rev? Congratulations. First of all, how is it going? How has it been for you? Come in and tell us. Mari X says, it's like high school. There's always one favorite teacher. You like to be in that classroom. I'm the favorite teacher. I'm loving it. Awesome. That's the goal. That's the goal for you to love it. That's it. I honestly, y'all, I told somebody, I said the other day here, I think I might be one of those criers if they take the Zap away, y'all. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm gonna burst out into tears, but I've been doing it now, and I like it. I do like it. Hence is why I'm going over to the YouTube playground to make sure I can play over there a little bit and get used to it. But at the same time, I would miss it. So I'm just saying, I want us to be intentional about getting in here. It's a lot of fun people, great people you're connecting with every day, as well as this is a passive income stream. I don't deny that. Let's pray states. I think it will. I don't have a crystal ball, but at the end of the day, I think it will. Because like I said, I just said it's a passive income. There's a lot of people who are not making passive money. They're making main money, like a whole lot of core, deep, a lot of money. I don't know how else you want to say that. It ain't passive. Okay. So, recognizing that, I think there's a lot to lose here. And a lot of people who will be at a loss. And then there's a lot to gain. And I think that's the people who want the space, the people who want to gain. Okay. And so those people are very cognizant of that. And for that reason, I would like to think this is not going anywhere, any place, anytime soon. People are going to figure out a way to make it work. And we just may get new owners. It might be under new management. Some algorithm things may change, which might be a boo. But, we have to adjust to that change. But as long as they don't change too much of the different income streams, I think that's where we all win. Okay. Michelle, you said if it is a new YouTube channel, then they'll hop over and we can help them over here. Yes. Never put your eggs in one basket. There we go. Yeah. So yes, Michelle, she said, if you have a new channel, come over here. Come over to YouTube. Make sure you're starting to grow your community and connect with people. That's what I'm teaching. I mean, we got about 2 months, when everything's said and done. The new deadline is June 18th. So if we're really thinking about timing of all this, we're right at the 2-month mark. How you doing, Alicia? I see your friend reaching level 18. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much. Everyone who's here, I appreciate you on the YouTube side too. Thank you. But I mean, we got about 2 months to get this thing right. And there's a lot of headway you can make, whether it's here or whether it's in the other, like I said, the other playgrounds, and just recognizing there's some things you can be doing. Okay. Let's do this real quick. We're gonna set up a flash goal. This is a 15-minute flash goal. I hadn't done one in a couple days now because I think I did one Okay. And so the flash goal, just so that you guys know, we'll talk about this, but it's just a goal where you use a penny or a coin to send a heart puff, but it's one per person. So it's their way of getting people to engage. And we're going to energize the room in a second. So I just put the flash goal out there for us to make sure we are going to achieve this goal. And it's just a 10 count, which is good. So I appreciate you there. We are halfway there. We got 5. We need 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 of 10. So we need 4 more heart puffs. And so what I tell you as you are thinking about your room, look at you came over. Yes, Michelle. Yes, connect with people over here too, friend. When you are thinking about your room and activating your room, these are fun ways to do it, just to get people to kind of engage and connect with you. I didn't know it was one per person. Yes, it's 1 per person. That's how it is. It's counting each individual person that sends a heart puff. Yeah. That's how the flash goals go. And I guess, like I said, it's a way to activate the room a little bit and get people to connect. And when it comes to gifting, I don't make qualms about this because I want you guys to understand and be strategic. Because at the end of the day, this is about how you're getting to get your room activated, but also TikTok does take a percentage. You know, when they have the gifting and all the different games and ways that they're doing things, they want people to engage, but they also want people to gift. That's a part of it. And so they get a pretty steep percentage when you think about it, anywhere between 60 to 80%, depending on how long you're going live, each live individual, and then how many new followers you get in that live. So all that is impacted in you reaching your metrics in terms of monetizing. Yes, Michelle, thank you. Look at that. You leveled up. Good job, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. She's come over. If you want to connect with Yes, Michelle Crochets while she's in the room here, she came over and connect. She's got connection over here as well as over on YouTube. I appreciate your friend. It's the flash goal is set by TikTok. It is. It's not something you can manipulate. It's a TikTok goal. Okay. And so, yeah, that's part of TikTok's way of getting people to engage and connect. And I think the flash goal does have an impact to how your room will perform moving forward. So you just got to pay attention to that. And so, really quickly, I just want to make sure I run. I have to run. I'll be in the YT chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And so, what I will say is that a large part of this is engagement in your room. So if you are new to me, just put in the chat new. Just put new. And if you've been in my chat for a little bit, I mean, that's fine. I know there's some who still just now starting to come to my chat. And there's some people who've been here quite a bit, come to my live stream. But if you are fairly new, just put it in the chat so I know who you are and we can start building community. And then with that, if you are a live host and you are going live, like Alicia, I know you're going live. Rev, I know you're going live. Jamie, are you still in the room? I know you're going live. So put in the chat that you're a live host and put your time zone, and topic. Okay. We want to make sure we're building community. And if you just came, we're looking for 4 more people to do the flash goal in the next, I think 11 minutes. That's what we got. We got plenty of time. I'm starting this week. Look at you. Divert Fitch Coach. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You said I'm starting this week. When is this week? We are on Tuesday. What day we starting? Tell me what day. You said I go live daily. You go live twice a day. That is beyond just daily, twice a day. And you are doing it. You have a nice lively room too. A nice vibe and energy. Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Look at you. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome. Hello. Do not sell yourself short. That is true. Hello. I appreciate you being here, friend. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so tomorrow, 8 p.m., and then live daily at 6:45, at 6:45 Pacific time. Awesome Pacific time, brother. Yes. Okay. Yep. You go live twice a day. And then you guys are connecting. Okay, Mary Ann, how you doing, friend? I see you. You're 4 p.m. Central, the 4 pillars of empowered retirement. Awesome. Okay, our Grove, how you doing, friend? Live Tuesday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. You said, I said, Irma, thank you so much. You said new. I love it. You're new, and you have live hosts. You can go live. You definitely have it. So you have 4,000 followers, friend. You knew you're learning about going live, or have you gone live before? Let me know if you've gone live before. 3 months in, look at you. Awesome. How's your live journey going? How's it going? Good luck. Yes. How's it going, our growth? Thank you so much. Dr. Lisa, I'm trying to get to 10K. Almost there. Look at you. Let me know. Send a message. You plan a live event for when you hit 10K. Send me a message. I'm gonna come celebrate with you. I love it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It is absolutely fun. I want to come celebrate with you, friend. So 10K almost there. Wow. That's it. Just keep going. I would love to try the Creator Rewards program. You know what? I have not hit the live the views to get in yet. So my views have not been there for my content. So I need to. I probably need to post more. I mean, content creation is one of those things where I'm like, ugh. And then I will say this, and I don't know if you've heard otherwise. It's just mixed reviews about the Creator Rewards program. So maybe that doesn't excite me as much anymore. I think in my mind, I was always kind of striving to get my numbers and my metrics up so I can start focusing on brand deals and some other things. I think that's where my mindset is, and then just grow my community. That's it. So, but the Creator Rewards program, I think people who do well are people who are doing like really well in terms of their followers, their views, all of the above. I think those are the people who do really well, especially the people who have viral level content. So I think that's the main thing in terms of how you are going with trends and doing some of those type of videos and stuff, and people are engaging with your content. That makes a difference. Yeah. I go live at 5K. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. You're gonna go live when she gets to 5K followers. You know what, friend? I love that. You're almost there. So we're gonna go live soon. How you doing, friend? How you doing, Essential? Thank you so much for being here. Hi, y'all. How you doing, Lamecca? How's everything going, friend? Did you find an answer? Thank you so much. You're from Nigeria. I appreciate you being here, friend. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Awesome. Thank you for coming in. All right. So let's do this very well. And so let's do this. And then Essential, do me a favor. If you're going to connect with people, make sure you put a message in. So what you're doing is called dry tagging. You want to make sure you put some words as you connect with people. So that way people are connecting with you fully. Okay. Exactly. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. That's exactly how it is. You want to connect with people. I don't mind people coming in to connect, but I also tell people to be mindful of who you're connecting with to make sure you're engaging. So look at their title, their username, look at their bio to make sure the bio is there and it's not just no bio. And so you want to be intentional about that because that's important, because if that person is not managing their account here, then they may not connect outside of here. And so that matters too. You want people who are going to engage with your content and engage in your live if you're going live too. So that's all that matters. Okay. So you said I'm coming in and connected. I got you, friend. Okay. Really quickly, six more minutes for the 3 more heart puffs. I just want to make sure we are aware of the flash goal that is going on right now. You said, Netta, you got to make your bio. Yes, friend. You got homework. You got homework. You got to make sure you get your bio done. You want to have a bio done. How you doing, Betsy? I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. We reached our goal. I just needed to pin it again for y'all. I appreciate you all. You guys went above and beyond. Thank you so much. So TikTok says we did it. Congratulations. Yeah, we did it. And so, let's see. I can unpin it. Thank you so much. I don't know why it's not unpinning. Let's see. Okay. Well, I think it'll just go away. Okay, there we go. All right, friends. So let's do this. I want to make sure my people who are new, I need all the things. There you go. You need all the things. I'm going to give you some tips, friend. Okay. What is a flash goal? A flash goal, that's a new thing. I have to admit, that is fairly new. Like when I say fairly new, like last week it might have launched. You're right. I'm learning. No problem, friend. And so last week, it might have launched as this new feature that we all started seeing, where TikTok will have this goal that pops up for you to click and set this flash goal. I think it also has to do with how your room gets a little activated too. I'm going to say that because every time I do the flash goal, it seems like TikTok pushes a little bit more people in the room. So I noticed that. I don't gatekeep. So I want you guys to pay attention to that if that is in fact the case. Who does the flash goal pretty frequently? Anybody in a room? And have you, because I'm inconsistent. I don't do it all the time. Good to know. Yep. I don't do it all the time. So anybody who's done it, like they've done a little bit and then didn't, and they've been inconsistent, tell me what you've noticed. Like I said, there's some algorithm changes I'm peeping. You said yes. There's some things I'm peeping. And I'm like, TikTok, I see you. I see you. I see how you're doing. I do it all the time though. Okay, awesome. I thank you so much. I was like, okay, how's that teddy bear? I use flash color on my lives. Yep. Yeah. So I probably do need to be a little bit more consistent. I'll say this, the times I don't do it, if I don't do it a few times, because I go at 10 a.m. Eastern and 4 p.m., I notice that live will have a little bit less going on. And then the one I do it in, it bolsters it a little bit. But then I'll notice that the numbers that is asking to achieve that flash goal is growing each time. So people who do it every time, like, what's your flash goal? Is it like now you need 35, 40 heart puffs and all this other stuff? Like the numbers are pretty high. But when I don't do it, those numbers come down and there's a smaller threshold. And so that's what I'm noticing too. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to see how this goes. TikTok is our boss over here. It is. It is. It is absolutely our boss. Absolutely our boss. That's exactly what's happening. We try to sit up, figure out all the cheat codes to the boss. And the boss is like, no, I'll run things here. Yeah. He said you try to do things TikTok recommends. Yeah, that's it. And so I think I'm gonna have to give in, y'all. I'm gonna have to give in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's do this, my friends. Let's do this. I'm going to tell you about how to activate your live. I was about to say the bio. My friends who don't have a bio, TikTok uses that to categorize you too. So you want to make sure you have keywords in your bio. Those words matter in terms of what TikTok thinks your content is going to be based on. So you want to make sure there's an alignment there. You also want to have words there because as you're producing content, TikTok will push that to people who are looking for it. That's all a part of the whole SEO. It's called search engine optimization. So as people are searching in that search bar and they're looking for topics and interesting things, categories and stuff, you can use that. They will essentially come to your content if it matches what they're looking for. And so you want to be intentional about making sure those words in the bio have that alignment. And then ultimately, when you come into a live, like I said before, people click that and they see who you are and what you're about. Okay. So you want to be intentional about that too. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I see you and I see my YouTube people. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. And so be intentional about your engagement, be intentional about optimizing your profile. And then let me know if there's any questions that you have, because I'm probably going to take this conversation. Let me know if I need to take this conversation in a certain direction. But I know there were some people in the past couple of days that wanted to hear a little bit about TikTok Shop. So I don't know if that's where I need to go. And so we'll make sure we get a little lesson in. I'll probably stay on to right at maybe another hour. So 5:30, 6 o'clock, no later than 6. That's what I'll probably do. So I'm just going to try to manage expectations. Hey, Dr. Lisa, do you have ideas about what you think is the issue? Yes. You say yes to TikTok Shop, Trixie? Let me know if that's what you're saying. What you mean? What ideas about what I think the issue is? What's the issue? Let me know. Yes, TikTok Shop. Okay, awesome. Yes to TikTok Shop. Okay. TikTok Shop is good. Okay, so TikTok Shop for my people who are looking to get it. I am so people who want to get it. I think that's what I'm going to talk about. I know, like I said, there was a few people waiting to get it. Trixie, you're still probably striving to get it. Sassy, that was the we were DM back and forth. I know that's what you were talking about. So that's right, TikTok Shop. I'm going to say you have it already. Don't you have it? Let me know where you're at with TikTok Shop. Do you have it already? Is the affiliate program different than the content rewards program, the creator rewards program? Two different programs. Two different programs. Creator Rewards program is when you have 10,000 followers or more, 10K followers or higher. And then that's based on your content, essentially. So as you're posting content and you're getting views for it and you have that follower count, you can get invited into that program. Every program that TikTok has, I'm going to tell you this right now, make no mistake, it is work. How you doing, Asian Gracefully? Appreciate your friend. It is work. The work begins after you get accepted into these programs. TikTok Shop is work. It's not just a matter of posting videos, shoppable videos. You have to be very intentional about what videos you, how the quality of your videos, the type of product you select. Making sure if you're in a pilot program that you follow all the rules to make sure your content stays in compliance and in good standing, or your video does. And then if you have the unlimited access, making sure you have enough volume out there and having the right products and the right type of quality video to make sure it is with the trends and you can get monetized on those shoppable videos. Creator Rewards program, similar. It's all about posting your content and making sure your content meets the view count over the course of the month so that you can get monetized on your content. So it's something that you have to be really intentional about what you're doing. I think you mentioned this thought miss about TikTok versus live hosting. Are you asking about my thoughts about TikTok Shop? And then should you be a live host? You can do both. You can do both. I don't want you to make no mistake. Thank you so much. Our Grody, thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. Look at you, Popular Live. Thank you so much. I'm trying to juggle it all. There we go. There we go, friend. That's it. I mean, it's possible. It is possible. It's about time management and just prioritizing it. So let me just make sure I catch up on content. Yes, that's right, Sassy. We DM'd yesterday. Yep. It was me because those fake accounts are gone now. those imposter accounts. So you were DM me. We did communicate. Dr. Lisa, do you have a full-time job as well? Just curious. Lamecca, I do. However, a girl is now about to transition. Okay, so we're gonna clap on that one. I'm transitioning at the end of May, so I haven't put in formal notice. I put in informal notice. I've had conversations with leadership, so I am transitioning. And my job is remote, so it allows a lot of flexibility, but it is not my passion. It's not my purpose. I think I'm in a place where I'm supposed to be. We're going to take a go at this. That's what I said the whole YouTube thing is happening. So yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be, y'all. So I'm putting faith out there. I'm working the process, and I'm just going to keep doing this. That's it. I think you mentioned this thought. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to juggle it all. That's it. That's all I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do all of it. Yep. Live hosting. You want to ask? I probably don't know. Just coming back to TikTok Shop about after sabbatical. There we go. Oh, okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friends. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hold on. The next thing you have to tell me about is YouTube. I got you. Yes, Michelle, you got to talk to her too. She is my go-to person. And then I will say this, I am going to do a deeper dive. I am an affiliate for UBC, which is the Ultimate Branding course. They have a whole module on YouTube. So I think I got some homework for myself. I want to do a little deep dive there too. But yes, Michelle, she's been a godsend in terms of just helping me understand what's happening here. You have to follow your passion. That's it, baby T. That's it. I need to set up an additional account. Yep. I went on live and a bot came in the room, but I remember what you told me yesterday. What you mean? What did I say? Was it my bot? My bot or my imposter account has gotten eliminated now. I think that's what you're saying. Michelle dropped a comment so I can follow you. Michelle, are you over here? Thank you so much. I'm still working on my half-hour day job, working to grow my platform to retire the day job. There we go. There we go. Yes, Michelle is in the same place. She's trying to transition. I need to do homework on UBC. Yep, you do. You do, Tanya. We'll talk tomorrow. Can I set up time with you? Yes. Send me a message, Lady V. Send me a message on Instagram, on IG. Send me a message over there, and we'll find time between. Tomorrow's getting a little busy, but let's find time Thursday or Friday to meet. So tomorrow I got a couple things going on. I gotta do. I got a meeting outside of here too that I have to do. So I appreciate you, friend. I see you. And so let's see. I just want to make sure, me too. I want to go live during the day instead of after work. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Netta, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I want to transition to everybody want to transition. I love it. Lamecca, yes, it's possible, Fran. It is possible. It is a leap of faith, like I said, to a certain extent, but at the same time, you know what? I am I'm a focused person, as y'all can tell. I come here every day, if nothing else. Y'all probably could read some things about me and my personality. Just if somebody wanted to psychoanalyze me, be like, she might be a little obsessive compulsive and so OCD in terms of how I operate. Now, I haven't been diagnosed, but I think I could diagnose myself because I am one of those people where I have laser focus. And if I want to do something, I give the analogy about my time when I ran track. You stay in your lane, stay focused, keep doing it, and you'll be successful. That's the philosophy I've lived by. Whether it was finishing my degrees and all my education and stuff, because I told you I have the doctorate, I have an MBA and an MSW. If it's that, if it is, I'm a person that's been married and divorced and remarried, so I understand that whole experience. And obviously, being a parent, you understand life and kids and all the things that come with them. So there's a lot of things that I just relate to. You know what? As you continue to do something, you learn, you grow, you refine it, and then ultimately it becomes what you need it to be. And so that's where I'm at with this process. That's the issue. I have USB, UBC. Okay, also, and trying to put everything together. Okay, yeah, let's talk, friend. You said, Alicia, what's Michelle's YouTube? Michelle is Yes Michelle Crochets with an S on the end. And Michelle, I thought you had an underscore. Do you have an underscore at some point? Maybe you don't. Yes Michelle is one word. She has the yes and Michelle all together. And then she has crochet. Yeah. Good evening. I hear you transition gave me a surge of joy. I'm going to stay on course. There we go. Oh, you said, Betsy, you said, I'm so jealous. Now my TikTok person want to know where the videos are. Somebody from the Instagram must have decided follow. Say that again, Angela. Now my TikTok people want to know where the videos are. Somebody from Instagram must have decided. I'm not sure. Angela, let me know what you're talking about. I'm a crochet too. You're a crocheter too? I didn't know that, Mariexa. You are. You need to brand yourself that way. You're like Mariexa Crochets. I love it. You said underscore on Instagram. Okay, that's where I saw the underscore at then. Okay. No, I'm only my teacher. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So thank you all. I see you all. We are chatting it up. I appreciate you all being here. We'll just I'm gonna switch over to TikTok in a second. I need help so bad. Lady V, I got you, friend. Let's connect. When it comes to UBC, it is a thing. So I want people to be intentional about what that is. If you are trying to add the affiliate link, you said, okay, if you're trying to, just really quickly, I'll have you do some homework before we meet. And this might be for you too, Tanya. So both of you do your homework. Go to the module. And I don't know if you have Stan or Beacon, whatever storefront you have, go to that module and follow that to get your affiliate link. That's the first thing I would say. So if you have your affiliate link, then go to that module and then add it to you said Stan, go to that module and follow the steps to make sure you're adding it to your storefront. I'm assuming that's the other step to make sure it's in your storefront. Mine's already added. Okay, yours is already added. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. I know we're scheduled to meet, so we'll meet tomorrow and just talk about it a little bit more. I think that's the first step, and then I just want to make sure that that step is clear, because I think that's a lot of the thing that people are experiencing, like making sure it's added there, and how do you then now start leveraging it. So we could talk about that too. You said okay. All right. All right, friends, I got y'all. Not a problem. We will be able to connect. Yeah, Lady V, just send me some times, maybe mid-afternoon for Thursday and Friday, usually between we could say 12:30 to 3, like some time in there, and I can see what works. Eastern time zone would be awesome if you can. So we'll do awesome. All right. She's a trooper. You go, girl. I got y'all. I got y'all. I get it. I get it. It's not easy. It is not easy, friends. Okay, so here's what I will say. Um, my new people, if you're new in the room, usually, and I've been chatting, I am probably going to do a quick. Let me know how far I need to do this because I usually activate the room, but I'm gonna try to do a quick little overview. Free things you want to do. So when you come to somebody's live room, you are part of the process, part of activating this room. Without people engaging, the room doesn't get activated. Okay. So just know that you are entering in a commitment by coming in here, and the live host is either educating you, I'm a learn room, educating, entertaining, and inspiring. Ideally, they're doing all three. So you come into somebody's room, the goal is that the expectation essentially is that you are going to support. Okay. Thank you so much. I see the daily heart means. So support comes in a lot of different ways. Support is tapping the screen. That's support. Okay. That's support. And TikTok rewards you as a viewer by giving you points. I'm going to talk about the blue boxes really quickly in the daily heart mean. So when you tap the screen, you see under my name, it says 19.5K, almost 20K. Those are hearts from people tapping the screen. That is showing TikTok, I'm here, I'm active, I'm supporting. I want to make sure this live is supported back. This live host is doing all the things to help me stay engaged. Okay. So I want you to pay attention that tapping matters. You'll see a line crawls across, and the confetti will pop out as you tap that until it gets to the end. And you hear people say, tap into the confetti. How you doing, Mr. Arlene? I see you, friend. And so you want to make sure you're actively supporting the live that way by tapping the screen. The other thing is sharing the live. So if you share the live as a live host, you want to share your own live. You want to make sure you copy that link and share it out. Or if you touch my nose, touch my glasses, you can share it out to your supporters. So you actively want to share out the live. That is support. Okay. That keeps the room activated and people coming in, connecting. And then you commenting. You saw people commenting. People were connecting. That's part of the support. Okay. Because TikTok is seeing people are coming in. People are enjoying themselves. They're connecting. There's a community that's being built here. Cajun Lady, thank you so much for joining. So you want to be intentional about that support. That is all free support. That is well supported support. Well like support. Okay. So how you doing, Ice Crystal? How you doing, Don? Appreciate you being here. And then I will tell you, there's things you do that you need coins for. Okay. So this is the next level of how you support, but also how TikTok is going to reward you back too. Because the likes that you give, the tapping, TikTok counts those. You get points for that. Okay. The comments, TikTok is taking note of that. If you click right here where it says 55 people now, if you click it, it tells you who are the top viewers. These are people you want to pay attention to, because I would say these are people you don't want to leave without. And then the people who are sitting in the top view box here, may not want to leave without. But also when you click inside there, see the numbers, the top viewer list, click that question mark. That question mark tells you how you're ranked, how those people got ranked. And it's because of their likes, their comments, their gifting, as well as their watch time. You said, who is number one? All right, all right. You are number one, friend. Yes, yes. And so, again, you might want to pay attention to who's number one, okay? And so with that being said, you want to actively engage in the live. And part of that is, again, I tell you, TikTok has this space for us. It's fun and games. It's entertaining. It makes the room enjoyable. It depends on how you bring your live to this space. Maybe you might do some fun games. Alicia, she plays music. She's cooking. It's a whole vibe. Some people have some different surveys and polls and other interactive things they're doing. Obviously, the battles, that's when people compete. And you have those type of rooms where people are competing and people are getting points for that competition. And it's based on your community coming in to support. So all of it requires support. So I just want you guys to be intentional about your engagement. Danny, thank you so much for being here. So Daily Heart Me, you need coins on your account for that support, as well as the blue boxes. I'm going to talk about the Daily Heart Me is the orange box that people have, the orange with the heart. And then the blue box, that's different shades of blue with the number, is the blue box. That's what it's called, essentially. And I'm going to tell you how to level up. That's your level up box. Okay. So you want to actively engage and level up. I see you all. How you doing, Angela? Hi. Angela, your comment, I was confused by. Let me know. Send me a message so I can connect with you if you have any questions, friend. So the daily heart me you need coins for. So to get coins, if you hit the gift box, you hit the corner. Once you click the gift box, go into the corner, you can recharge. And that allows you to recharge in the app. Okay. As you recharge in the app, you might pay a little bit of a processing fee, but that is where you can get coins. Okay. If you go to the website, www.tiktok.com/coin, COIN, you can go there, recharge. You got to log in, recharge. You don't pay that same processing fee. So you get a little bit more coins for your money. Okay. So I tell people if you get $20 in coins, you get like 2,000 coins. Come here and be strategic about how you engage. I'm not asking you or telling you to break the bank. And actually, I'm telling you in a very intentional way to be mindful of how you are collecting points and that you are claiming your points. That's the new thing that TikTok just changed. You got to claim those points. So when you click the Daily Heart Me, it says join my team. That's what that Heart Plus, when you click that. As you join someone's team, you become a member. So it allows you to give some special types of gifts, team victory, team power. You can level up with your cake. The Daily Heart Me is just for this live. If you go to somebody else's live, you can click their Daily Heart Me and you can engage over there. The Daily Heart Me is 1 coin, which is equivalent to 1 penny. Okay. So you click that Daily Heart Me and then you can engage and you get 45 points just from that 1 coin. The box pops up. You can put a comment in and get 30 points. So 45 plus 30 is 75. And then you're able to then click your blue box because you put a comment in and you can see where you're at in terms of your level. So let me get you there in a second. Let me read a couple comments. I see you guys. Miss Betsy, you said, sorry to be off topic. Does the live studio have a teleprompter option? A live studio? You know what? I don't know much about the live studio. I don't know anything about it in terms of that feature because I don't have it on my laptop. I'm on my phone. So I don't know. I knew somebody who did it once and she said it was kind of glitchy. So I never did it again. And I never did it, period, because she said it was really glitchy. But I never put it on my computer. So that is a computer download and you have to get access for it. I mean, I thought it was more for the gamers. Maybe I'm wrong. Gamers and like musicians and those type of entertainers. So I never really looked into it. That may be it may be for everybody. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's for everybody, but I just didn't want to get into it. If people come to your live, it doesn't have a number, but a line by their name. What does that mean? A line by their name. Lady exclusive. Let me know. I don't know if I've seen an example. Hi, everyone. How you doing, Miss Violet? Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. Said tap to 50. I see your friend. I'm looking to see if I have any examples in this room. I'm looking. I don't see any examples in this room for that. They don't have a number. It's going to be a no number. So essentially, somebody who don't have a blue box. The blue box is what level you're on. The orange box is what you attending this live and clicking the Daily Heart Me. If you're somebody who have a grayed out box, that means you came before and you haven't come back in like 7 days, over 7 days, and you're due to re-click the Daily Heart Me. That's how your box comes orange again. If you see the lines within the Daily Heart Me, it pretty much says that that person has been coming back over at least once each week to get the orange box, and then they've gotten several lines, the lines to represent how many weeks they've been here. So that's my way of understanding it. And then the blue box is the box that follows you from live to live. So that box is representative of how you are leveling up in total each live that you go to. It's like you're in there and their number is still there, but they not saying or doing anything. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have a no blue box, but when you click their name is grayed out. That means again, to your point, they haven't done anything. in a while. And TikTok says, okay, well, we're not going to let you see this blue box. And they need to send a rose or send a daily heartbeat or reactivate their blue box. So if there's somebody in here who's like that, you don't see your blue box, you're like, where's my blue box? You got to send something to reactivate your blue box. It just goes kind of dormant. It's on a hiatus until they reactivate again. And again, you have to have coins in your account to do that. He said, oh, okay. Yeah. So if their blue box is there and is grayed out, but you don't see it on the screen, it's because they haven't reactivated it and they haven't done it over 7 days. That's simply what's happened. They could have been off TikTok for a couple of weeks and it's like, let me go over here in these TikToks. Let me go to somebody's live. I haven't been there in a while. That means that they've been gone at least 7 days. You are so much better than 90% of the rooms. Look at that. I'm a cheer to that. Thank you so much, California. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I felt that. So a PayPal needs to be connected. Yes, to monetize. Yes. To monetize, you need a PayPal. Yeah, that's how you get your money. TikTok pays you out every Wednesday. And you can make it so that you get paid out longer. So $1 to 500. So, and I tell TikTok to pay me out at 500. So it becomes like a little savings account. But with that being said, you can get paid out weekly. Okay. Let's see, friends. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Thanks. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you so much. I second that. Thank you, Alicia. You are really doing a great job. Y'all so sweet. Look at y'all. You said she is so informative. I appreciate that. Like I said, it does me no good to sit back and not explain this or to keep stuff to myself and gatekeep. It's no good for me. Because at the end of the day, that's how, and this is what I would tell you all, that's how you build the know, like, and trust. As people are coming in your room, you're meeting new people. You never know who you're going to engage with. And people might come and they don't understand how to engage fully. I was that person. So I structured my room to be a place for beginners. TikTok will filter you. Let me just say that much, because if you're saying, okay, Dr. Lisa, I've been in your room and you ain't answered my question, I haven't gotten a response, that means that you are probably being filtered, because I comment and respond actively. That's part of what I made part of my brand. Like, I want you to feel seen and heard. I want you to feel like you can come here and ask questions that maybe you can't go to other places and get answers to, because I was that person. I give the example of coming into somebody's room. She's pretty popular. I'm not going to say names. I went into her room and she was doing, now that I know what I know, I understand that there was a campaign happening and she was trying to make sure. It's almost like the flash goal. It wasn't the flash goal, though. It was a different campaign, because TikTok has commercials up here and they have different campaigns that they're running. So I get it. She was doing a campaign. So she was saying, ultimately, she was saying she only needed a certain type of gift. And you see how people are sending gifts. And at the end of the day, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know how to send gifts. First of all, I didn't know the gift boxes where I had to go. No, you know what it was? It was the wish box. I didn't know I needed to click up here to the wish box. And just like I didn't explain the wish box to you all, she hadn't explained the wish box to me either. So the wish box is where a live host has a wish box that they put up there. And she was just saying, hey guys, just click the wish box, because the wish box is the item that will help me with my campaign. I didn't understand any of that. And when I went to send a rose, she chastised me for sending a rose. I was like, oh, you don't want my money then. You don't want my time. Let me get up out of this room. And I have not been back. And that is because, at the end of the day, I was new. I didn't know what I didn't know. And so at the end of the day, I don't want to treat people that way. That's just my approach to it. You treat people the way you want to be treated. And I just want to make sure that people are getting as much as they can from this experience without feeling like you are clueless all the time. And you're having to figure it out by trial and error. So that's what I do. I agree. This is one of the best live rooms. Oh, thank you so much. I found someone sooner. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. I leveled up. Oh, you did? Look at you, friend. Let me explain the blue boxes. Wish box. Yes, the wish box. That's up there. Yep, that's that the box that you set for yourself as a live host. That happened to me yesterday. Did it really? That's horrible. I mean, people should not be acting that way. Looking for quality engagers. There we go, friend. That's what we do. Quality engagers. Amazing. That's how you build trust. It is. Very good person it shows. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah. So let me explain the blue box. I didn't have my boyfriend yelling at you in the background, was it? Yeah, I didn't have her boyfriend. No, I hope not. No. um, here, so blue box. Blue box. So if you put a comment in, just do me a favor, put in the word hi. We'll do that. This is where we're going to learn about what level you have and how do you check for this. And you want to be intentional about checking your level. Need the quantity, but it will come. There we go. There we go. So if you put in the word hi, and what I want you to do is click your photo. Okay. Once you put in your word hi, click your own photo. Hi, H-I or H-I-G-H, whichever one. Click your photo, and then your mini profile should pop up. Okay. Once your mini profile pops up, I want you to hit your level. It could be level 9, it could be level 18, level 16, level 14, level 21, level 2, level 3, whatever your level is. Okay. Level 13. Yep. So whatever your level is, click your level. And if you don't have a level, still I'm going to show you where the numbers are because I want you to make sure you get a level. Okay. So you want to be intentional about knowing your level and how many points you've collected and how many you need to get. Okay. So once you click your level, the screen pops up. It shows you how many points you've collected is the first set of numbers. Then there's a / symbol. It tells you the total amount of points you need to get to the next level. Okay. So it's the total amount for that next level. Okay. And then underneath there is the number you really want to pay attention to. That's the difference. We call those experience points, but engagement points, how you're engaging as a viewer. So it is essentially telling you what you have, what you need. That equation is that experience points. And you want to be intentional about how you level up. Leveling up. Chris, so hit your photo and then hit your level. Once your mini profile pops up, then hit your level. Your level is you're just now engaged in level 0. So then look at what you have. The first set of numbers is what you've done so far with collecting points. / symbol is the total amount for that level, the next level. And then underneath there is the difference. Okay. So I want you to be intentional about your engagement so that you can level up. And so my people who need a blue box, Delilah, is that it? Delilah? You want to hit your level 0. Click your level 0. So first you're going to click your photo where you put hi at. And then your mini profile pops up. Then hit your level 0. It's grayed out. And then you can actively understand what points you have, what points you need. And then there's a number underneath that tells you the difference. So I want you to be intentional about how you level up. So then now you know how to come into somebody's life. So I tell people, when you click the Daily Heart Me is like a hello. It's like a check-in. Okay. Thank you so much. So when I told you earlier, when you come to somebody's live, this is a relationship. You just entered a relationship, whether you liked it or not. You just thought you was just going to come on this app and just listen. No, you are in a relationship. Okay. And this relationship requires that you engage. Okay. That's what happens. You got to be an engager. This relationship says definitely informative. Yes. This relationship says you need to comment. You need to like the live. This relationship says you need to make sure you are watching. But it also says, you know what? Share this live out though. Let Errol share it out for us. And then it says, you know what? Check your level. Make sure you do the Daily Heart Me. Get some points. Okay. And then it says, if you're going to give with intentionality. Know what level you're at so you can give, so you can get to the next level. Okay. And you may do a little bit of gifting here and you're like, okay, you know what? I know what points I need. I'm going to go over to this next live and I'm going to gift over there. And then I might go to another live and gift over there. So I'm going to get my Daily Heart Me first because that's a coin. That's going to cost me. I'm going to get 45 points from that. And I'm going to put a comment in. I'm going to get 30 points. So I just got 75 points with one coin. Okay. I just got 75 points with one coin. Now, I got to make sure I claim those points. So I tell people when you check in, when you click that Daily Heart Me, make sure you check out and get your points too. Okay. So I don't want you to leave points behind. I want you to claim those points. And so then you got those points you claimed. You check your level to see how many points you need. Okay, so again, I'm not telling you to break here. You don't have to break the bank. I want you to be intentional about what you're doing. So there's some things as a live host. I realize you guys start asking me a lot more questions because my people who are going live, they're like, wait a minute, Dr. Lisa, you never told me the wish box, the subscription, the gallery. There's so many other things on here, but I don't do that because I want you all to make sure you are first going live. That's the first step. Okay. And then I want you to get acclimated to going live. And then as you are going live and you're thinking intentionally about your engagement strategy, you talk to your audience, you learn and grow with them. And then you can speak to some of these other features. But I do need to start incorporating that into my talking points because a lot of you are going live. You said, I wish I could dance and look pretty and get 500 in my room. Don't we all? Don't we all? Well, you will get there. That's your wish. You manifest that. You'll get there, friend. Hi there. How you doing, girl? I appreciate that. That's right. You are committed. You are in a committed relationship when you come in here. Thanks for sharing this. You're welcome, friend. Yes, you have to budget on TikTok. You do. You do. You do, especially as you grow. As you grow. One thing about being a live host, you do as you're getting rewards, you can exchange them. Okay, so you can exchange those for coins. So as I get rewards, I put it back in the universe. I go back to y'all rooms, I exchange them and make sure I have coins in that I can show the love and support. So you just make sure you're able to do that, so that you're giving back. Good evening. All right. Okay, you said JF Productions. How am I applauding? It's the sound effects. So when you are in your room, when you go live, you hit the enhance button. It's like the little magic wand. You're hitting that icon. It's called enhance. When you click it, it takes you to the effects, like the hand effects, any of the effects like that. It takes you to the sound effects. So that's what I'm clicking. When you click a sound effect, that's what's happening. I usually have a sticker up here. It takes you to the stickers, the boards, all that stuff. So that's what you're clicking. Okay. You said, girl, you said, just curious, how many followers do I need to go live? I would appreciate your help, any help. Well, my friend, I'm going to tell you the first trick. Our lives, our points just for a particular live are all. They're for all. Points are for all. Thanks for sharing this. So grow in IMA. I'm going to talk to both of you real quick. Here's the thing. You guys are engaging in a live. When I click your information, you have level 0. You don't have blue boxes. So I will tell you to get live access, and this is for you, grow, because you do have live access. you do have it, friend. You need to get a blue box. TikTok will give you live access. It's not about 1,000 followers. It's not about 500 followers. It's about your engagement. So I will tell you this. If you are leveling up, I've seen people who will come into lives and they get their blue box. They are engaging intentionally. And TikTok will say, you must like lives. You must like this place. You're actively engaging. You got several levels of a blue box. So you leveled up several times. I'm going to give you live access. I've seen people get it under 100 followers. I think the number that is I've heard so far, and this was a personal account. It wasn't business. Business always gets it early. Somebody said it was like 50 followers that they had. So it's possible you can get it really, really quickly. So let me, because you just came in, you said, how do I get a blue box? I was about to say, let me catch up on comments, but I came down, it shot me down to the bottom. So let me go over the blue box one more time for you. Not a problem, friend. We'll have 50 and I just got awarded today. Look there. Dimple said it. She has level 2. Yep. Dimples, you don't have a business account? Let me just make sure. Let me make sure, Dimples, first. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not a problem, friend. Let me make sure, Dimples, do you have a business account before we go down that path? I wonder if those teams just gave their coins back and forth with each other. Interesting. I don't know, friend. I don't know. I missed the beginning of that. Yes, friends. Okay. Here's what you need to do to get a blue box. You guys are engaged and I appreciate it. Can I convert my personal page into a biz page? Why? Business account here. Do you have a business account? Okay. Here's what I will say. I don't have a business account. I don't have a business account. Business accounts, I tell people it depends on your goal to have a business account. A business account has a lot of analytics. It has a lot of access to going live, and you could have a TikTok shop for seller, not creator, because you're not a creator, you're a business. So you never get creator access to anything. Um, so if you are just solely focused on your business and your business growth and strategy, then it makes sense. But when it comes to TikTok, you can still promote your services, your products, your business with a personal account. You can still achieve that. It's just a different route that you would take, but you can still do that. I do it. I have a personal account. So just recognize that you could still achieve that. And then you could still get some of the creator, you could get the creator benefits too, such as if you wanted to get TikTok shop for creators / the affiliate program. Or if you wanted to get, that's the orange card. Yep, the orange shopping card. That's the creator, that's the affiliate program. If you wanted to get that program, if you wanted to get the creator rewards program and get into that program, if that's a goal of yours, if you wanted to be part of the creator marketplace, anything with the word creator in it, you don't get access to as a business. Now, as a business, you'll see the TikTok shop creator on your page because you could work with creators as affiliates to promote your product. So that's why you see that. But it's really your role as a seller that you see that program for. So at the end of the day, it just limits. Somebody, some people said the music's not as good. It's just some features that you just don't get access to because you're not a creator. You are a business. You are a seller. So I would say, I would caution you because I know a lot of people will say, wait a minute, I don't want to be a business no more. I just want to be a creator. I want the affiliate program. I want all this other stuff. So I would say, just think about it first and see what is your ultimate goal. And if your goal is solely focused on my business, I'm going to do this, I'm going to promote, I'm going to work with TikTok does take a commission for your sales. I'm going to work with TikTok and affiliates just to promote my business and my business product. And that's all I want to do and all I'm going to focus on. And even my content is going to focus on my business because you can't be creative with your content. I'm just saying you can be creative-ish, but it also should align to your brand, to your business. Okay. So you just want to be very intentional about that. I just tell people, I'm not telling you not to do it. It just depends on your goals. I don't want you to say, well, Dr. Lisa said not to do it. Dr. Lisa said, what is your goals? That's what I said. What happened if you change from business to personal? Nothing. You change from business to personal. You become a personal access. That's what happens. You can switch. I want to put an LINK in bio, but no idea how to do it. Liz, you got to have a clickable link. You got to have 1,000 followers. For a business, you can add it. That's the benefit. Again, what's your goal? You can add a clickable link in an email pretty early. You don't have to wait up to 1,000 followers to have a clickable link. So all that comes with the business account. But again, it's focused on your business. That's 100% what you're doing. So when people do these little cute little trends and all these other things with their videos, then that's creator stuff. That's not business stuff. You just got to make sure you're aligning it to your business. That's what I tell people. Okay. Can I switch back to personal with my, will I lose your access to your followers? Can you switch back to personal? No, you don't. You don't lose your followers. You will lose your like your email, having that email in your bio. If you have, we have 2,600 followers. So you have access to a clickable link. So you'll still have that. You just won't be able to have an email in your profile anymore. You have to put it into your bio if you want to have it there. Creator content may be why I didn't get many views. Yeah, exactly. You were doing creator type content. Yeah, can I switch? You can switch. Yeah. I want to be a creator. Are you a business? Let me just say, grow with me, Micah. Are you, let me know, are you a business account? Let me know if you're already there. So because I got live now, can I review the products from TikTok Shop? Because you have live now, can you review? No, because you have to be invited to the TikTok Shop program. You only have 50 followers, so no, you don't have that program yet. I want to be, unless you're just saying take a product and just start doing reviews without obviously not being in a program, you could do that. I want to be a creator, not a seller. Yep. So you got to switch, friend. Okay, makes sense. Thank you. You're fine. You're welcome. Let's see. You said I want to switch. I have about 50 followers at the moment. Yep. Did you answer were you a business account? Let me know. I didn't know if you said you were a business account. Ma'am, how you doing, friend? Okay. I'm going to talk about TikTok Shop. Let me just really quickly grow. Do me a favor. Your last comment. Melina, how you doing? Thank you for the information. You're welcome, friend. Dimples, you're welcome. Grow with Micah. Your last comment. I have 50 followers. Click your photo. Click your photo for me. Or I'm a creator. Oh, you are a creator. Okay, that's good. Click your photo. But how to get the blue? That's what I'm telling you to do. Click your photo. Your profile pops up, and under your profile, it will have level 0. Click your level 0. Okay. And so while I still be in the TikTok Shop, if I switch back to a personal account, let me answer that in a second. Let me get that. So once you click your level, the first thing you're going to see is the set of points that you've already gotten. I'm assuming you don't have any points. So we're going to say maybe that's 0. There's a slash symbol. It tells you the total amount of points you need to get to the next level. Okay. And then underneath there's the difference. So essentially the points that you need, those experience points, is what you're going to pay attention to. Those are the points that you're trying to get. As you are engaging here, you have to have coins on your account. So any of my people who are just here and you've never gotten coins before and you don't have coins on your account, there's 2 ways to get them. If you hit the gift box, there's a little right corner where you can recharge and you can get coins in the app. And then you can buy some coins and put some coins in your account. Okay. If you go to the website, www.tiktok.com, so tiktok.com /coin /coin, COIN. How you doing, Miss Darlene? Thank you so much. Happy and free. Thank you for joining. And so /, and then you can log in to your account and add coins. So tell people if you got $20 in coins, you get 2,000 coins. On the website is a little bit more of a discount because you don't have the processing fee that you have here in the app. Okay. So there's a little bit more of a value when you go on the website. But with that being said, you want to have coins because here's why. Tapping the screen gets you points. When you tap the screen where it says 36.3K, those are people from showing their love. You're tapping the screen. That is free. You don't need coins to do that. That is 100% free. Okay. Sharing the live. You see the arrow that says 176. If you share the live, if you hit that copy link and share the live out, TikTok don't know who you shared it with. They said, okay, you're sharing the live. That's awesome. It brings support to the room. Sharing the live is important. You as viewers share the live. Me as a live host or you as a live host will share your own live. You will tap your screen. You can do that. Commenting, people commenting, that activates the live. That keeps the live lively. You get points for that. Okay. The daily heart me, that heart plus next to my name is where you need a coin. 1 coin. It will show where it says join my team. Essentially become a member. You're actively engaging. This is a community. And when you come to somebody's live, you are actively engaging. That's what I teach because I want you to teach your people, your viewers, how to actively engage. Okay. Like I said, when you come to a live, you're in a relationship. So I want you to act accordingly, like you are relating. Okay. And so what that means is that you're sharing the live, you're tapping the screen, you're commenting, you're gifting, you're doing your daily harmony. All those things matter. That helps to support the live host because the live host is here to educate, entertain, and inspire you. That's the live host role. Okay. Thank you so much, friend. And you're coming in for that information. I say I'm a learn room. So you're coming in for that information. So you want people to engage and be actively connecting and asking questions and connecting, doing all the things. TikTok wants you to gift because TikTok takes a percentage of that. But that is part of how TikTok gives you points. And as you level up that blue box, TikTok says, okay, I see you. You're actively doing all the things. I'm going to give you live access. Okay. Thank you so much, Barbie. I appreciate you. And so you get it early because of your engagement here. I see your friend, the first gift ever. Thank you so much. I said Barbie. I said, I'm sorry, baby T. I said, did I say Barbie? So the daily heartbeat is part of it. So the daily heartbeat will give you 45 points. So that's 1 coin, but you get 45 points. The screen pops up. It says, I'm making sure people know. You claim all those points. And then after you claim the points, it also says put a comment in for 30. So you get 45 plus 30, you got 75 points. And then I tell you to click your blue box so you know how many points you need to level up. So giving a gift, clicking a daily heart me should give you a level. If you have a grayed out box, giving a gift or hit center a rose is a penny. The gift box is whatever coin in there. So the denomination. So let me catch up on comments. I see you all. Thank you so much. Will I still look at you, baby T? Look at you, got your first daily heart, me friend. Will I still be in TikTok shop if I switch back to personal account? Your account must be TikTok shop for seller. You have to close your seller account because that's a business account. So when you are selling a product, so TikTok shop for seller, I use this is my show and tell. I don't sell candles, but say I sold candles and I wanted people to buy my candles. I would have a shop on my profile, SHOP. My candles would be there. In order for me to have a creator account, an affiliate, I would need to close my shop. I'm sorry, a phone call. I would need to close my shop and in turn apply to the TikTok shop for creator program. So that's a separate program. So you cannot be a seller on a personal account. That's a business transaction or a business program. Okay, friend. So the answer to that is no. But you could apply. Yes, I love your live. Thank you so much, TikTok shop. Can I keep my TikTok shop if I switch? Yeah. So the answer, nurse, is no. You cannot. Yes, I saw when you wrote it again. No, you cannot, friend. So no, wonderful information and basic instruction. Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate you. Look at you. Thank you so much. True. Yeah. So hello. Okay. So that's why I got the description for. Oh, look at you, Angela. Looking for quality engagers. Yes, friend. Yes. I just want to say, all right, I knew there would be information. I still need it after I went live. There you Oh, you went live. Let me know, Angela. Did you go live? Let me know if you went live, friend. Congratulations if you did. Good day. How you doing, Doc? I appreciate you being here. Active engager here. Thank you so much. I am learning so much from you. I appreciate your friend. There you go, baby T. Yes, baby T, you got your level. Look at you. You got your level, friend. I see you. Cute. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, friend. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, my friends. Now class is going to begin. We're going to do this. We're probably going to stay because I have a hard stop. I think I have a hard stop at 6:30. So I got y'all for about another hour. We're going to talk about TikTok Shop because TikTok Shop has been the conversation of the hour. So we're going to talk about that. We just spent some time on engagement, and I and I do this because I want you all to know how to activate your room. You don't have to take as long as I do. Okay. You shouldn't take as long as I do. But I have so many new people in the room that are still trying to figure this out that I respect that and I appreciate that. So I do take the time. Now, you may have new people in your room too, but you can say things in a way where you can still get your message and say, guys, okay, just want to make sure we know the housekeeping rules. Okay. A couple of things we need to do. We need to make sure we're engaging. TikTok is expecting us all to do our part. Okay? We all need to engage. So you just say it in your own words, but you do need to activate your room, especially if you're new. As you are becoming more and more familiar and comfortable and your audience is building and you can spend less time. Even as you can tell, I did a flash goal. People were connecting and asking questions, but there's a lot of new people who come in a room and they will not know how to engage. And I don't want to miss the opportunity to share with you all how to engage. Okay. I'm on day 2 of my live confidence series. Look at you, Soul Tie. Let's go. I appreciate you. How is it? How's it going? Day 2. Wait a minute. Are you saying, is that your series because you've been going live? Let us know more. What are you saying there? Congratulations, though. I listen to you all the time and still can't repeat what you say. You just need to know people need to tap your screen, share your live, comments, and click the daily heart me. Those are the things they need to do. All right. I appreciate that. You said I still can't say what you say, girl. I am new here. How you doing, Matt? I appreciate you, friend. Yes, you're welcome. All right, friends. I have a personal, and I have a personal, and I'm an affiliate, but I did not allow me to switch. I have a personal, and I'm an affiliate. I have a personal, and I'm an affiliate. Well, you're trying to switch to business? Let me know what you're trying to do, Lady Esther. Because if you're personal and affiliate, was your goal to not be personal and affiliate? You don't want to You don't want to sell TikTok shop? Your alternative would be to open another account, a business account, if that's what you want to do, and sell your own products and have a business account doing it. Yes, I am ready. 50 away from. Okay, look at you. Okay, Latrice. Uh, Leslie. I was like, wait a minute. Why I say Latrice? Thank you so much. I even have the script. Oh, he said you even have the script. He said me either. Well, like I said, tap the screen, share the live, comments, daily heart me. Those 4 things. That's it. that's mainly what people need to do. Then there's some other aspects. There's the wish box, there's subscriptions, there's the gift gallery, there's some other things. I just didn't go there. But yeah, there are some other things. You said new here. Let's go. I appreciate you, friends. Tap, share, comments, daily heart me. Got it. That's it. That's the core. And then, like I said, as you start growing your community, you're going to have subscriptions. You're going to be like, hey guys, don't forget, I have these subscriptions. Dr. Lisa has 3 plans. You might want to click there and see what I'll have to offer because it could be helpful for you. That's me just being low key about it. But at the end of the day, you do want to promote your other services. So you definitely do. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. I'm just catching up on your comments. Just a girl who wants to give her parents the dream life through TikTok. Look at you, Fran. I love it. How you doing, Danielle? If I need to show my tablet during live, is there a setting on phone to make it work best? Flip your camera. When you go into the more, when you're in more, whenever I flip my camera, I'm going to do it right now because I'm going to show you guys I'm on YouTube. So I literally click the 3 dots with the word more. Okay, 3 dots with more. I click that. A screen pops up. I click flip camera. That's me right here. How y'all doing? How you doing? That's me on YouTube. Okay. So yeah, that's all you have to do. You flip your camera. It's a roller series that I do weekly. Okay. So okay, awesome. Trying to learn subscriptions. All right, Fran. I apparently have a business suite. Yes, you do. Orange heart. Okay, orange heart. Let me come back to your comment, friend. Okay, so this is my YouTube. So make sure you connect really quickly. I'm going to show her name. Yes, Michelle Crochets. There is not, when I move up, sometimes it gets out of focus, but I just have my laptop right here. You can see me. I'm live streaming. That's it. Okay. So, I do find it easier to go live on my phone because I could do exactly this. I can flip my camera. And typically when I talk about my stand store and I tell you how to get access to me, like if you want to do a one-on-one, if you want to get my bundle, if you want to get my free products in there, I show it to you because I walk you through the process. So I want you all to know how to do that. So I'll flip my camera. I'll go to the screen and show you how to get to me, how to get more access to me. So like right here, if I'm going to turn on my it has to reboot. Why is my profile showing up? Let me refresh the screen. But essentially that's it. So you can see my profile. There's my profile picture. And then I'll take you to my stand store. Okay. You guys can see I'm going live right there, showing you my camera. See? And I go to my stand. So I do this as part of my strategy in terms of making sure I'm able to show you how to get there. But yeah, this is my laptop. So that's what I do. All right. And then I'll flip my camera right back. Okay. And so it's a quick flip. Like I said, I like being able to have my phone here as on my stand. I can see your comment. I can engage. I can tap my screen. I can share my live. I could do all the things. And then I also have my camera right here showing me on YouTube and looking directly at me. Okay. So all of that is part of the thing. Seems simple. 3 dots, flip it. That's it. Do you find so yeah, so I think that's how you do it. It's blurry often, so thought might be a settings. It might be maybe the positioning of where your tablet is. Maybe it's too close. Maybe set it back. I have mine set back, if I was to say 12 feet. It's 12 feet technically. It's about a foot. I'm sorry, 12 inches. I said feet, I'm sorry. 12 inches. So 12 inches. So it's not super close, but it's not far. So you can see. You're instructive. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. I know I missed some comments. I have personal account with TikTok, but I would not allow me to change to business. Okay. You have to open up another account. Don't try to switch it. Just open up a new account. If you want to be business, open up a new account. That's your business account. That's what I would tell you to do. Here to make mutuals. How you doing? I'm just trying to switch back to creator. Can you help? 3 lines in the top of your corner, Ima, when you're on your profile, 3 lines in the top right corner, click it. When you click it, it takes you to settings and privacy. Click that. Go to account. Once you click account, it's right at the top. It's the first thing. Scroll down. It should say switch to personal. If you have a business, if you have a personal, switch to business. If it does not allow you to switch, click your nickname on your profile screen. Click the name above your head, your photo. That is your nickname. Click that and start a new account. Those are your options. I'm new here. What is this? This is Go Live with Ease, friend. I really need your help, Doc. What's the deal, friend? What's going on, Doc? I appreciate you. What help do you need? Let me know. I might have missed some comments. How are you doing this? I'm doing great. So let me know if I missed a comment. I know I scrolled past quite a few at a little while. I tried to go back up, but if I did not answer your question, you're an amazing human. Thank you so much. To use back camera or front camera for your lives. I am using my front camera because I'm looking at myself right here. I'm looking at myself. So this is my front camera, unless I'm confused by what's front and back. But I am looking at myself right on the screen. I might be confused, but yes, I think I'm using the front camera, and then I flip it to the back camera where it shows my my laptop. That's what's happening. Yeah. So yeah, let me know if there's any other questions I missed. I'm sorry, you all, because like I said, I tried to go back up and it got. I know you guys are liking and sharing. Seems best biz account separate. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the best way I would do it. I have great news. Grow with Micah. What's your great news, friend? That just happened in here. You have TikTok live access. Is that what you're about to tell me? I wonder, is that what you're about to say? I don't see a blue box yet, but I'm assuming you do have it. TikTok gave me love privileges. I think you meant live, but yes. I just went like, did you just go live? Congratulations, Red. Best prep before going live. Best prep before going live. Congratulations, Mike. I see your friend. Yes, live. Yes. Awesome. Congratulations. That's good. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I am building up the courage to go live. I love fridges better. I know. Thank you. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Good for you. Yes, good for you, friend. Okay, you said ice crystal best prep before going live. The love privileges was funny. She said, I have love privileges. I love it. I didn't have anything prepared, but I still went live. There you go. That's it. Just do it. Just do it. That's it. Just do it scared. Don't overthink it. Go. Because guess what? Nobody was in the room, was it? Was nobody there but you. And at the end of the day, you just get used to the platform and connect and talk to people. And if they decide to sit with you for a minute, they sit. Or you can really be strategic and invite people to come and sit with you and see if they come and ask questions and answer and engage. But at the end of the day, it's just you. So don't overthink it. Just go and just keep going. That's it. Just keep going. You got to do 3, a total of 3 over the course of usually I think it says 24 hours between each of them. So you got to have at least 24 hours between each one. And then you got to do a total of 30 minutes across them. So argument's sake, you just went live, probably 5 minutes. We'll see how long you could go back and look at the analytics, but you probably went 5 minutes, which was fine. And then the next time you go, maybe you go 15, 20 minutes. And then the next time you go, maybe you go 25 to 30 minutes, because on average, you need to go 25 to 30 minutes, because that's how you get monetized at the full rate. So you want to know the scale live rewards. Read that, because that explains how you get monetized. You get monetized per live based on how long you went live and how many new followers you got in that live. That's how you get the max percentage per live, which is 40%. TikTok does take 60. So I tell people that TikTok does take 60%. So you want to make sure you are maximizing each live you go on so that you're getting the maximum benefit for your live. Okay. But Ice Crystal, you said best prepped. I would say make sure you have an outline, you know. Thank you so much, Leslie. You got level 6. Congratulations. How you doing, God's girl? I see you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Well, she's going to get all of us to follow her. That's for sure. Yes. Connect with a new friend. She is eager to go live. Just do it. I'm letting you all borrow Dr. Lisa today. What you mean? Wait a minute. It was just, we supposed to meet? Let me make sure. Did I have us meeting? I don't think I sent. Did I send an invite? I didn't send you an invite, did I? Let me know. Are we supposed to be meeting? Send me a message for real. Because why do I feel like we talked about meeting? I have to go back and look at our chat. You said I'm gonna let you borrow. Because I'm like, am I supposed to be meeting with you tonight? I know I do have a meeting, but I know it wasn't with you. So if I was supposed to be sending you an invite, let me know, because I definitely overlooked it. So let me make sure I do it. Okay. But with that being said, so Ice Crystal, you want to make sure the first thing that you're getting is preparation, is making sure that you create an outline. I tell people I think that's important. I usually use the Chat GPT feature to Chat GPT to come up with my topic, my niche, helping me brainstorm the keywords, and also my target audience. Because you got to know who you're talking to. Like I said, if you're talking to everybody, then you're talking to nobody. My live is based on people who are in the room that want to go live. Yes, Chat GPT. Thank you so much, Ms. Darlene. I appreciate you. My people who want to go live. My people who are scared to go live. My people who are nervous to go live. My people who want to go live, but they're like, all this, like, what does all this mean? What do I do with this? And so those are the people I'm talking to in my live. At 4, at 10, I'm talking to my people who are like, okay, let me use going live as a vehicle to monetize and I call it my level up, because I want you to think above and beyond. I told you TikTok takes 60%. If you're doing your best case scenario, TikTok is still going to get 60% of that. So what does it mean to offer solutions to your target audience? And then ultimately be intentional about how you are engaging them, talking with them, and then essentially they get to know, like, and trust you. You're building that rapport with them, and then you're essentially going to offer them solutions, and they're going to support you. So that's a whole different strategy in terms of why you're going live, and you can monetize that way that you don't share with TikTok. Okay, so I want you to be intentional about your strategy. I was talking with me, and I don't know how to schedule and make it. Say that again, Cecilia. I must have missed your other comment. I scroll up. Let me know what you need, Fran. Let me know what I need to help you with. What's the best way to write a bio? ChatGPT. Yes. Use ChatGPT because after you do the prompt to have it come up with topics for your live stream, you can then ask it to give you a prompt for 80-character bio. You could then ask it also to give you an outline for your live stream. Okay, so all that's part of it. How you doing, Ursula? I see your friend in the YouTube chat. I appreciate you coming here. Good afternoon. How you doing? Make sure you like the live. Okay, and really quickly, let me do my commercial break, because I did show you I was co-streaming on YouTube. So co-streaming on YouTube, go over to my YouTube channel, Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income, same name, Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Go over there, come to my live, like my live, if you can, so I can get support for the live. Like the live, but then also go to one of my shorts. I have YouTube shorts. I have a couple different shorts. Just go to one. I don't care which one. Go to one because I get notifications. So go to a short, leave a comment, like it, and then subscribe. Again, YouTube is funny about fake engagement. So you got to make sure you go watch a video, you put a comment in, you like a post or like a video, and then you subscribe to that person's channel. They don't want you just to click subscribe. They won't let that subscription go through. And subscription over on YouTube is like followers over here. They use the word subscribers. That's what YouTube uses. And then the word subscription over here means membership over on YouTube. So again, same, just different semantics, same thing though. And so I want to make sure you subscribe. And then if you leave a comment and subscribe, I see and get a notification. I then go to your channel. I look at one of your shorts or one of your videos. I comment there. I like it. And then I subscribe. Okay, so I want to make sure everybody's growing. We are being intentional about our strategy. We're not leaving people behind. We are growing. That's what this game is about. We're making sure we level up and we can get all we can get while the getting is good. Okay, so I want us all to grow. You said, but I did 4 already. What does that mean? You did 4? Cecilia, I don't know why your comments are not coming in correctly. I'm not getting the connection. I was talking with me and I didn't know how to schedule and make it. You were talking with me. You were talking with you. Who's the me? Me is me or me is you? And then you said, that's me. She's talking about me, guys. Laugh out loud. You're the me? Who's the me? What's the best way to write a bio? Yeah, ChatGPT. Hello, but I did 4 already. What does 4 mean? 4 of what? Okay, looking forward to engaging with everybody. Thank you so much. So ask ChatGPT, what's a good live theme or niche? You know what? Let me do it. Let me just show you guys. I don't gatekeep because I've been talking about this for a while, so I just want to make sure I didn't overdo the recommendation. But I'm going to walk you through it. Give me 30 seconds. We're gonna use that little exercise. Should I? Because you know what? I'm supposed to be talking about TikTok shop, y'all. Y'all got me talking about. I'm supposed to be talking about TikTok shop. Me. I do save your live and share. I just jumped in. There you go. How you doing, Derbia? Thank you so much. This live, because now that I'm co-streaming on YouTube, it is saved. It's a playlist for TikTok. So as I talk about stuff here, you can always go back and look at it. It is saved. And then my moderator, yes, Michelle Crochet, she's in the YouTube chat. She is awesome when it comes to YouTube. That's her playground. She's in YouTube. TikTok, she's over here. She's learning TikTok, but YouTube is what she plays in. And she does a lot of live. She's doing a live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern that's talking about demystifying the algorithm. So please go over there and connect with her. She's a good person to connect with. Her name is Yes Michelle Crochets. I go on live, but TikTok never paid me. Oh, you never had you got your PayPal account connected? They pay every week, and you got to make sure you verify your identity. Those are the 2 things. Verify your identity is different from doing the live. It's a separate one. It's the monetization verification. For those of you who have not went live, I invite you to my live. There we go. Yes, friend. Yes, put your live time in here. I talk about you in my live, Dr. Lisa. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, friend. Myself, I was talking with myself in my, my first live. Cecilia, that's okay. Hey, that's what we all do. We talk to ourselves in this first live. I'm going to say in the first 12, 14 lives. You might be talking to yourself the entire time, sweetie. That's okay. Oops, sorry. GPT is a babe. Yes, it is. It is mine as well. Me as in me. Oh, that was funny. When I finally caught up to the response, I was like, oh, yes. Yes, God's girl, you go live at 8:30. Is that that's Eastern time? That's Eastern time. Yes, 8:30 Eastern. Let us know so we can come support you in the live. There we go. That's it, Destin. Yeah, let us know the time. Hey, live host, seriously, if you guys want to put your live time, a time zone. So I'm gonna say topic, time, and time zone. The 3 T's: topic, time, and time zone. Put it in the chat. My people who are going live, I want you all to support each other. How do I verify my identity? You are going to go to monetization. It's several clicks underneath there, but click the one that has the balance click the one that has the dollar amount with the money. Okay. The money that you're trying to get out of it. click that arrow, click that amount. It should have an arrow there. And then as you get to that balance page, scroll all the way down. It should be an identification option there for you. So follow the money. Follow. I know it's several clicks, but if you keep following the money, you will get to the page that says identification needed. Thank you so much. Okay, friends, let's see. I'm afraid to go live. You got this. Go live. Go live. It will be fine. How you doing, Ron? Okay, let me do this. Oh gosh, let's see. I need to go live more. It's actually fun. It is. It is. TikTok shop. Can I run through this really quickly? This is for my people who don't have it. Let me know if there's anybody who needs to know. And you guys are writing your topics in. All things when one to have a baby. Oh, that's good. Monday and Wednesday, 11:50 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Okay. Monetization Mindset Series, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. How do you get paid to go live? TikTok pays you because of the engagement in your room. Engagement plus gifts create an equation that creates the diamond. You get diamonds. As you get diamonds and you're collecting diamonds, you're monetizing. Okay. And so when you're in your live, there's an analytics page. If you swipe to the left, you can see how long you went live. It tells you your time. Why isn't my time showing up? Oh, they changed the time. Ain't that nothing? TikTok changed things around in here. It says 1 hour and 43 minutes I've been going live. It tells you how many viewers have come in. And then it tells you how many new followers. And it tells you your diamonds and monetization. Huh. Interesting. That's brand new. And so you get diamonds, and those diamonds are based on your overall support and performance in the room. I missed my live time today. I planned on going live on noon Central. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That's good. Thank you so much. How you doing, Mickey? I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the level up cake. I saw you, friend. Thank you so much. Yes. Hey. I was shaking my first live, but it was easy and fun. Yeah, that's it. It gets easier. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh my gosh, it's such a daunting experience. It's not. It gets easier. How many diamonds can one earn? Sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. It is. I'm not going to make it sound like, oh, you just get diamonds. Diamonds is falling. No. It takes a minute to earn the diamonds that really matter, but you go live, you level up, the leagues will grow. That's how you're collecting diamonds. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. And it'll grow over time, but it becomes easier. I guess I want to manage expectations for new live hosts, depending on your topic and stuff. It may take a minute for you to collect enough diamonds for you to monetize fully. My very first live, I collected 7 cents. I don't know how many diamonds that was worth. But I'm gonna guess it probably was about, because back then was a diamond was worth a half a penny. So 14 diamonds. That's what I got, 14 diamonds. No, it's not. No, it's not 50%. It's actually 40%. So it's a little less. But yeah. So you collect diamonds and ultimately it transitions into money. Would love to go live anytime after 8 p.m. I'm a night person. Okay, yes, that's Patricia. That's good because you got to know you. I'm not a night person, so when I go, I'm not gonna ever really shift to a nighttime live time frame. I just won't, because it's not gonna be a good experience for me, and I'm not gonna be able to keep it consistently, because that's not when I'm usually at this point towards the evening time. I'm starting to wind down, and so I can't. I can't do a nighttime live. What it takes to earn 1 diamond. It takes engagement. It takes people to come in and they want to support the live. They're tapping the screen, sharing the live, commenting, and they're gifting. That's it. So people will decide how they want to gift and what level of gifts they want to give. Yeah. You can encourage them. Like, for example, I have the gift box up there of people, and then there's the gift gallery. There's things that you can encourage people to say. And you can say, okay, guys, don't forget this. So here's what I got going on. And people come in and they see it. The Daily Heart Me comes up. They can level up and get cakes and other gifts they can give. So that's part of how TikTok has this gamified. Thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. As people are coming in, they're claiming their points. They're seeing the different ways they can level up, and they'll send it. But ultimately, they have to engage. What type of topics do I talk about? I talk about going live. I talk about monetizing. And then I talk a little bit about ways to monetize, like TikTok Shop. I'll talk about how to get it. Let me say this real quick because I know there's two lingering topics I was going to talk about. TikTok Shop, let me go through that really quickly, my friends. And then the chat GPT is going to take a little longer. Can we talk about that 4:00 tomorrow? Because I want you to come back. If you're curious about how to use chat GPT as a prompt, okay? I have about 3 prompts that I'm gonna share. Okay. Um, let's save that for tomorrow, just to bring people back to the community. But with that being said, I probably won't be able to do both. So I'm gonna zip through TikTok Shop, getting access to it, not once you have access, but getting access. And then I will use ChatGPT for tomorrow. We'll make that part of a learning topic for my nervous people, my shy people, because this is the same topic I typically use every 4 p.m. It's for my nervous people. And I use the chat GPT option to help you understand how to leverage the AI in particular to start honing in on what your topic could be for your live stream. And then also who's your target audience. Okay. You say you were sharing a live with me and I'm asleep. Yes, I'm asleep. I came up because I go live on Monday. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, I am asleep. Yeah, I stay up. I stay up sometimes a little late, but usually when I get off, I'm spend some time with my little 5-year-old and we eat dinner and do all the things. And then I'll swipe and scroll on the app, but I'm not on probably too far. Depends on the night, but not too far past 11. I'm usually out by then. I love to go live with someone. I'm open to times. There we go. That's it. Build your community. Figure out somebody you can go live with. How do I go back to your profile? I'm always trying to find names that I follow. If you click the bell, so if you click my photo up here, my mini profile pops up. Click my photo again. It will take you to my profile, my big profile I just shared a little while ago. And then in that big profile, there's a bell in the right corner. If you click the bell, you can in turn get a message of when I post content and when I go live. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. So TikTok Shop, let me just run through this. Let me run through this really quickly. Mama Talk, how you doing, Mom Talk? I appreciate you being here, friend. Here's some things you want to keep in mind. I'm going to say 5 things that you want to do to get TikTok Shop. So these are my people who are trying to get it. Okay. This is TikTok Shop for affiliate, the creator program, not the seller. This is where you want to become an affiliate for a seller, where you're going to be selling their products, promoting their products, and you get a commission for it. Hi, Erica. Thank you so much for the daily heart me. And so you get a commission for it. So you want to be intentional about your engagement on TikTok, because again, I always say this is the algorithm. TikTok is paying attention to what we're saying, what we're doing, how we're engaging, everything we click around. TikTok is like, okay, I see. Okay, I'm paying attention to you. You're coming into this live. You're doing all the things. You must want live access. Okay, I see how you're interacting. I'm going to give you TikTok Shop. So I want you to pay attention very intentionally about what you're clicking around. So I am going to take you through 5 things that you should do, you could do to signal to TikTok that you want TikTok Shop. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you 2 things that are based on community guidelines that you want to make sure are in good standing. Okay. So I'm going to talk about those 2 things. Thank you so much, Miss Darlene. I appreciate your friend. Okay. So we're going to do 5 and 2. So the first 5, and I'm going to zip through these really quickly. Number 1 thing, you want to go and type in the word creator search insights. Okay. On that home screen, where you have the search bar, there's a magnifying glass, and you want to type in the word creator search insights. Okay. And I'm going to actually pin my comment. I just put it in there for you all. Okay. So creator search insights. I am listening because that's what I want. There we go, baby T. Baby T, I got you, friend. Okay. So on the home screen, you're going to type in that word, creator search insights. Creator Search Insights is a database. So the screen will it'll pop up and it'll say view, click the view. And then you're actually in a database. I'm not going to go through all the information there because it is very good. And it's something you want to go back and explore. It'll show you what are trending topics or in suggested topics for your for your niche, essentially. For the categories that TikTok has you categorized. Because if you remember way back, I said your bio matters. Those keywords matter. The content you're producing matters. And it informs TikTok in a very intentional way how you are, how they have you categorized and how you are appearing to people who are searching for those topics. So you want to be intentional. Okay, and there is, let's see. Hold on. These are so that you guys know what's happening. This is a bot. And you can mute those. When you get messages like that, this, like I said, this this is a children's app. So you have people who come in and try to play games, and that's one of them. So that is not real. So I just want you all to know. I'm so used to it now. I just become desensitized to it. But yes, Creator Search Insights. That's what you're going to type. So you type that in, and then at the top of Creator Search Insights, I don't want to talk too much about it, but at the top of Creator Search Insights is a scrolling bar at the top. There's 3 scrolling messages that you'll see. In those messages, one is saying how to earn money, doing shoppable videos. Some verbiage. You'll know it's TikTok shop related. But if you have to click all 3, that's fine. Just click the one though that takes you to TikTok shop, the affiliate program. That's the one you want to click to. I'm going to tell you to go back there daily and click that. Because again, you are telling TikTok in a very intentional way that I'm interested in the creator affiliate program. Okay. Okay. And so as you are doing this, you want to be intentional about your activities and clicking. Okay. So it's going to tell you 3 things that require you to get access. And this is the pilot program. So they have a pilot program where if you have 1,000 followers, you can get what's called the pilot program. Forgot my points again. Did you really, Miss Darling? Did they let you? Are they gone, or were you able to claim them? I hope they didn't. You didn't lose them. I keep forgetting to tell you guys, claim your points before you leave. Claim your points. Make sure you get your points, guys. Sorry about that. I've tried using CSI and Film Director but their videos still aren't getting categorized. Yeah, you want to maybe go to Creator Search Insights and see what they think you should be doing videos and content on. It could be insightful. You're like, okay, wait a minute, that's not nowhere near what I was trying to do. But yeah, see what's the trending words and topics, and then you can see other examples of people who have content that they've done in that topic, and you can see what hashtags they're using, what catchy hooks, all the different things they're using, descriptions. So I say pay attention to that. Hey, how you doing? And so when it comes to Creator Search Insights, you have to be 18 years or older. You have to make sure that your account is in good standing. Remember the 2 things I talked about on this hand? I'm gonna get to that in a second. Account is in good standing, and you have at least 1,000 followers to get into the pilot program. Pilot program has limitations. It's not the unlimited. Unlimited is 5,000 followers and more. So pilot is just that. You only get 5 shoppable videos a week. Okay. And then somebody said it's a limitation on how many shoppable lives you can do. You can come live and do shoppable content videos. Somebody said it's only 3, but I don't know if that's true. I didn't see that in the guidelines, but I'm going to say it's true. I can see how there's a limit on it. But 5 shoppable videos a week. Those are the videos where you have the shopping cart and they give you guidelines. So this is a pilot because it's teaching you how to do it. So they give you guidelines on what you can and cannot do. Can you have products from your affiliate program and your own wares on TikTok shop? No. One is the seller, one is the creator. So those are 2 different accounts. So you cannot have a shop under TikTok shop for seller under that's a business account. So you have to have business account and attach a TikTok shop for seller. And then you have to open up a separate account and have a personal account that has TikTok shop for creator/affiliate. Yep. Okay, I see. Yep. So no, those are 2 different accounts that you would have to have 2 separate accounts. One is marketing for. Yeah, you're a seller. You're selling a product, and people are promoting that product and getting a commission for any sales. Yep. So if people buy under their affiliate link, they get a commission. And so that's the whole affiliate program. And as a creator, you're a content creator, you're creating content to promote that product for the seller, an affiliate for that seller. Okay, so that's why that way. So TikTok shop, they host their product in their shop. Sorry, I need caffeine. Yes, so if I was somebody that sold and made candles, this is my little candle, say, and I wanted to put them in a shop, I would promote that there, and then I can work with you or other creators to promote my candles, and you guys will get a commission. So say this candle costs $10 to sell, you will get maybe $1, 50 cents, whatever, for promoting this candle as an affiliate. Okay, yeah. So with TikTok Shop, Creator Search Insights, you want to go there, and then you also want to go to that same search bar, because I had you put in Creator Search Insights. Go back. Now I want you to put how to become a TikTok affiliate, how to get in the TikTok affiliate program, how to join TikTok affiliate program. Okay. You're typing that in because, again, this is the algorithm. Those are words you're typing. So as you're typing those words, those keywords, that is, you're typing those keywords, TikTok is taking note. Like, okay, you want an affiliate program. I see you. Creator Search Insights is the first thing you're going to type in that bar, and it's going to take you to that portal, that database. But now you're going back to that same search bar, and you're writing how to join the TikTok affiliate program, how to get invited to the so it's essentially you're asking how to become a TikTok shop, TikTok shop affiliate. Maybe that's what you want to put. But yes, that's essentially what you're doing. You're typing in that, and then you are going to get content creators that are going to give you all types of suggestions on how to do it. Guess what you're going to do? You are going to engage with that content. You're going to watch that content, because TikTok now knows you're interested in a program, and you're going to watch people's videos all the way through, because that watch time matters to you as much as it matters to the creator. But TikTok is taking note. Again, this is the algorithm, so it sees what you're doing. And so as you are watching that video all the way through, TikTok says, okay, well, let me give you, okay, this is making sense. Yep. And so as you're watching that video all the way through, TikTok is saying, okay. And then I tell you intentionally to engage from the bottom up, because all the different things you do is, again, clicking things that TikTok knows and sees you're doing. It is giving the algorithm, okay, you're interested in this. You reposted about this. You saved this. You commented. Thank you for sharing how to get involved, how to join the TikTok Shop affiliate program. You might have liked some other people in that comment too, and then you hearted it. Okay. So again, you said teacher of excellence and grace. Thank you so much. So again, you're being intentional. So I just want you to do that. Maybe engage with about 2 or 3 of those videos. Just being intentional about telling the algorithm, I'm interested in this. Then what you're going to do, so that's Creator Search Insights, searching the topic, engaging in the topic, the affiliate program. Then I want you to click, now we're still on that same screen. I want you to go back to the home screen. I want you to look at the top, and it says shop. I want you to click the shop option. Now here's why I want you to click the shop option. TikTok, again, sees what you're doing. It knows that you're interested in the shop, and you're going to take it a step further. I'm not telling you to break the bank, but I want you to buy a product that you might want to promote. Okay. So you have your first product that you want to promote. I'm telling you to buy a product only because, again, you are signaling to the algorithm you want this program. And if you buy something, it says, okay, you are even shopping in the TikTok shop. So it knows. So buy a product. Okay. Don't buy a whole lot of products. Just buy 1, maybe 2 products. You don't have to do a whole lot. Thank you for the information. I have a product and would like to get affiliates to help promote. Okay. Deneen, I like your name. You as a seller, you should have TikTok shop for creator to connect with affiliates and maybe reach out to them, and you can see who you can send a collaboration request to, a collaboration invite to. So I would say maybe take that route too. But yeah, you can send them a collaboration invite. You said I shop from the shop all the time. Look at you, Dazzler. Thank you so much. I appreciate the paper crane. You said thank you. You're welcome, friend. Um, and so you so shopping from the shop is a good step. So you kind of check that box. I would say you probably don't need to go back if you've done it already. The last thing I would tell you, so I told you it was 5 things. So creator search insights, how to join the TikTok Shop Affiliate Program, engaging with content based on that, shopping on the shop. Last thing, I want you to do a review video. So post something, probably of the product that you just purchased on TikTok Shop, or or a product around your home. It doesn't have to be sophisticated. It could be something you already have around the house, and you can say, "Hey, you know what? Have y'all seen this candle? Oh my gosh, this is like the best smelling candle ever." You just say something, but make sure you pay attention to other people who are promoting that product and follow the leader, especially one that has like a lot of views. So you can look to see, search that product, and you can see who else is promoting it, and just maybe do your own little spin on it. Especially if it has a lot of views, a lot of likes, a lot of comments and engagement, do your own little spin on that same review. Pay attention to how they did it and do something similar. Okay. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but I want you to do that and do a product review. It's not what you're doing. You're essentially showing a TikTok. I like to do these product review videos as well. And they'll say, okay, it's TikTok shop. I got you. um, you said, Liz, should we join? You can send me a collab invite. There you go. Deneen, look at you. You got somebody who want a collab invite? Go ahead. There you go. Yes. So connect with people in the room here. Yes. Should we join grow room groups? Should we join grow groups? No. You talking about grow rooms? You said groups. You meant rooms, like a grow room, like a live stream room? Um, Not really. Let me talk about the 2 reasons. Yes. Thank you so much, Angela. Appreciate it. It needs to come down, though. This was the vacation here. It's been a couple of weeks now. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to last throughout the weekend. We'll see. Some have said yes and others say no. So here's the 2 reasons that 2 things you want to keep out for. Because I told you to get in TikTok shop, you have to be in good community standings and you have to have 1,000 followers. The 1,000 followers is really the issue of grow rooms, because what will happen? How you doing, Coach Miss Jessie? I see you coming in. How you doing, Fatima? What will happen is that some of those people are not good people to follow because they're not actively going to engage back with you in your content. So you got to think about it from that perspective. So they're not necessarily in your niche, in your focus area. You want them to engage with your content. You want them to engage with your live stream. So you really want to be intentional. And what I tell people is that you want to go to the home screen and putting your topic, your niche, search that in the search bar, and then actually engage with people who have posted content based on your topic, and in their comments are people who essentially have a similar interest than you. That's your target audience. Those are people you want to bring back with you and take them to your content. And ideally, they start engaging with your content. You want to connect with those people in the comments, especially if y'all have a shared interest. So that's that's a different strategy. Some have spammed me with telegrams, invite. There we go. And I'm like, what is exactly? My mother used to say, if you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Okay. And so just recognizing that a lot of those people in the grow room are not good people to be connecting with. They're not exactly. They're not the people you want to engage with. And they are there for an ulterior motive. You are right. How you doing, beautiful soul? Thank you so much for engagement on my YouTube as well. Thank you so much. So yeah, you just got to be careful. I would say that's why I said no at first. And then let me tie it back to TikTok Shop, because I have the last 2 things I want to talk about. Last 2 things I want to talk about. How you doing, Coach Miss Jessie? Is that I want you to pay attention to your content you're posting. You will never get into TikTok Shop if you have violations on your videos. Part of TikTok Shop is that your videos need to be in good standing, your post, okay? So you got to make sure your posts stay in good standing, okay? And if you currently have a violation, you got to make sure you resolve that issue. A couple ways to, so you want to go, hey, you doing, Dion? I appreciate your friend. What you want to do is go to your profile page. It says TikTok Studio. Click that, scroll down under tools and resources, you'll see account check. So account check is what you want to click. It'll start spinning and checking all your videos you've posted. I tell people to check their video every time you post a video. Do an account check just to make sure it's in good standing. How about accounts with 10,000 followers and when you go to their live, have only 2 people? What you mean? They have 10,000 followers, they only have 2 people in the room, you mean? I don't know. Sometimes they don't know how to go live. That's all I can say. They don't know how to engage correctly. People ain't interested in their topic. They don't. Your followers. Let me demystify that. You say yes. Let me demystify that. Your followers don't necessarily come to your live. That's the thing about it. You want to make sure you have the right people engaging in your content, and they may not be people interested in your topic. You might have just been getting followers. Now, the other side of that is as you go live, you're going to get more and more people to come into your live. So I'm going to give you an example right now. There's 61 people in the room. Can y'all guess how many people have come and viewed this particular live? And I've been going live right now for 2 hours and 8 minutes. Any guesses? I'll let y'all know in a second. Any guesses? Any guesses? How you doing, Win-Win? I see you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the gifts. I see you all. Any guesses? No? None? It's okay. Here's what I'll tell you. I see people over 50. Yeah, 500, 600, 2,000. 2,000 people have come through this live according to TikTok. Okay? 2,000.1. 1K. That's what they have. Wow. Mm-hmm. So you get people coming and going out of your live constantly. You said, wow. In and out, in and out. Or they are looking and didn't tap to come inside, but they see you. And I think they're counted. Don't quote me on that, but I believe those people who are stopping, looking at your live and viewing it is counted as a view. That's what I'm thinking. And so, you want to encourage those people to come in, get your daily heart meet, make sure you get your points, claim your points before you leave, make sure you're leveling up because you're listening to me, but you're not getting credit for what you're listening to. So come in and get it. That's my commercial to my people. Thank you so much. But people will do that. And so you just want to make sure you encourage them to come in and get their points. Being I'm new, I get scammers driving me crazy. You also fell for them. Oh, Beverly. Yeah, you got to be careful. I had the imposter accounts. They got deleted. Now there's probably going to be some more that pop up, but I know how to get them deleted. Okay. So they just got deleted yesterday, and they were scammers. They were using my profile and my pictures and all my information to connect with my followers. I had one that had the nerve to come in my live with my photo and my whole thing. I was like, how you come to my live and in my come under another name at least? Like, who does that? But indeed to set up PayPal, I guess. Yeah. It's terrible. It was terrible. But with that being said, they got deleted. So TikTok just removed them yesterday. He said, oh wow, yes. Yes. It was real. It was like, and it was doing it like intentionally, like you can't do nothing to me, whatever. He did it. Oh, I'm gonna say he. I don't know if it was he, but with that being said, the person did it multiple times. There are 5 accounts. Yes, it was 5 for me. They got eliminated. There's one I need to report though. There's one I still need to report, but they got eliminated yesterday night. So I did a screenshot last night of yours. I know it was horrible, and had the nerve to come to my lives and posted on my content. On the post where I say, hey guys, I got imposter accounts, and it put like a little heart, like, ha ha ha, you can't do nothing about me. Like, dude, are you really serious? So at the end of the day, they got rid of them, and they will have to start over. And at the end of the day, they will get eliminated again if they come back. Can you explain how you did that? It's happening to me. Oh, Major, it's happening to you. Okay, friend. Major, let's see. Let me type the word. It's all one word. I'm gonna have you look up her page. You know what? If you DM me, I'll send it to you. Her page is the mothership. I actually tried to duet a video with her today and it wouldn't go through. So I wonder if she has it where that feature is not available on her videos. But because I was going to show people her explanation of how to do it. But essentially, you're going to TikTok shop. I'm sorry, I said TikTok shop. TikTok.com, www.tiktok.com/legal. Then another / that says reports. Then another / that says copyright. So essentially, you are going, yep, the mothership. That's her. That's her. She did a video about it. Somebody sent it to me because I kept complaining about this, and they sent me her video where she broke it down in each of the steps. And I just literally watched her video and followed her steps. And then I submitted it to TikTok and TikTok Legal. And I did it on Friday morning. So you figure the holiday weekend, they got back to me Monday night around 7:30, I think it was. So yeah, that's where you would go. Profit Streams Queen. Yep, that's exactly where you would go, friend. She's amazing. She is. I like her content. Yeah. So, yep, the mothership. Yep. So we ride out of time. Yeah, somebody. You know what? Now that I know, hey, you can't get me no more. I'm just saying, y'all. You fooled me once. My mama used to say this: you fooled me once, shame on you. You fooled me twice, shame on me. So now, if this happens again, and it will, I'm okay with that. It will. I'm gonna be just like in her video. She had 40. I'm like, oh my gosh. But hey, I will be submitting. You'll be up one day and down the next. That's okay. You may get one little email out to people, and then people, what happens? You guys come back and tell me. Y'all come back and tell me. I'm like, okay, let me see my little paperwork in. And so, yeah, you say, wow, 40. Yeah, she had 40. She's pretty huge. Her followings, I want to say she was 300,000, something like that. She's a big time influencer. And so, yeah, she's great. I would say definitely follow. I'm just telling y'all, people, you might want to make sure you stay in contact with. Her content is good. So, but that's the person who did it for me. Here you how to check your videos. Okay, check your videos. I'm sorry. So account check. I get you later, Liz. Thank you so much. Have to thank you. You're so welcome, friend. You said that's scary. Yep. Keep them busy. Start over. Yes, they will be starting from scratch. They have to reinvent themselves every time and figure it out. But not with this one. She is 1.1 million. Oh, I thought that was her views. That's her following. I thought that might have been her views. Okay, that might be her views, but maybe it's her follow. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's her followers. Yeah, yes, her followers. Well, one of them is one of them. I thought it was the opposite way around, but I thought she had like 1.1 million views, but followers, I thought she was like half, maybe 300 plus million, thousand or something. Okay, so let's go here really quickly. Account check in searching for those banned accounts. So let's be real. Everybody who was following those imposter accounts, they just got banned. So people have banned accounts on their profile. So those numbers that are sitting your followers, TikTok will ban accounts constantly. They just banned mine. So recognizing that those banned accounts are inflating your follower number. So you have to make sure, that's why I said 1,000 followers may not actually be 1,000 once you start removing those banned accounts. Okay, so we're going to talk about that next. But then, how you doing? Impressed. Thank you so much. And then in terms of an account check, you want to go to TikTok shop. TikTok studio. TikTok studio on your profile. Click that. Oh, she has 8.5 million likes. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, she's doing the thing. Like I said, she's a mega influencer. And so when it comes to account check, so TikTok Studio, and then you go to tools, scroll down to tools. Under tools and resources is account check. Click account check. Once you click account check, it will start going through all of your videos and content you posted. And it will say if you It will say essentially if it's in good standing, you'll get a green check mark. If it's not, it's a circle. Okay. It's a circle, red circle. If you have any red circles, it will show that your account is not in good standing. And then you actually have to do something about that because you will never get in TikTok shop. Okay. Now, did it? Yes. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. It says, I've been doing this since I started watching your lives. There you go, friend. Yes. The amount I removed since you taught me yesterday. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. And so let me just remove the little, like I said, you end up with people in the room that are children. So you got to remove some people sometimes. And so once you remove, so if those accounts, any of them turn red, you got to do something about it. So here's what I tell you. TikTok does not like for you to delete videos. That is like a no-no. You're not supposed to do it. So if you just posted that video, you should have the option to delete and edit. So it's not a true deletion, it's an edit. But you can edit that video. Sometimes you'll have the option to appeal whatever they're saying the issue is. It could be a music violation. It could be something you did in terms of, I don't know, if they felt like the lighting and quality, the video quality was poor. There's all types of reasons why you might get a violation where your video is not in good standing. So if you can appeal it, just submit the appeal first. I would say that's your first course. If you cannot appeal it, you got to do something about it because you will never get in TikTok shop with a video that's not in good standing. What people will do, there's a couple of options where you can make it private. Somebody said in their live, they made it where it was only available to their friends. That eliminated that issue. Like you can private it, you can do that. And so just be aware that you have to do something about it. Oh girl, still here. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I'm leaving soon because I do have a meeting tonight. I'm meeting with someone. I remove more than 50. I have been doing this and that. Thank God it's been good time. Good each time. There you go. That's it. Keep track of it. If you're doing it on a regular basis, you'll be fine. Yeah. So you could edit. So how do you fix the problem? You just got to do an appeal. You can edit, delete. You might be able to make the video private so it's not available to any viewers. So those type of things. So again, and then run the check again. Just make sure it's not showing up as a violation. If all else fails, you do have to delete. I'm just saying. No, you didn't hear from me, but all else fails. That may be your recourse. Okay. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks. You're welcome, friend. Bye-bye, Dr. Lisa. Okay, you have to go make dinner. No problem, friend. I feel you. I'm about to leave too. I got about a few more minutes. Thanks for the information. You're so welcome. Got your bundle on board now. See you later. Oh, Trixie, did you follow me on Instagram? Follow me on Instagram. So anybody, I'll run through my stand store in a second because I want you all to know how to get additional support and help from me. But if you got the bundle, make sure you follow me on Instagram so I can add you to the group chat. Okay, that's the Instagram group chat. And I'll talk about that in a quick second with my friends. I want my nervous people to get my free product, which is my Overthinking Action Guide. I don't want you to overthink this thing. I want you to now change your mindset, change your behavior so you can take action. And then, okay, banned accounts really quickly. This is the last topic for TikTok Shop. Do you reach out to those accounts first if you have gifted you? Do you reach out to those accounts first if they have gifted you, etc.? That is something that is a best practice. Empress T, what is the bundle about? Let me explain in a second. Give me 1 second. Stay with me. Don't leave. How do you request a one-on-one? Fantastic. That's also my stand store. Stay with me. Don't leave. Let me just talk about the banned accounts really quickly. But yeah, that iridescent, that is the best practice. I had to get away from that best practice because the banned accounts was reaching out to you all. And so in my new live host checklist, that's also my stand store. That is the best practice. You need to thank people. You need to show gratitude. That's how you build community. People keep coming back. They feel the support. They feel seen and heard. So you definitely want to do that. You said maybe I should get it. Yes, the bundle is the biggest value. I'll explain in a second. Yes, it was only 10 minutes. My sister, husband, mother-in-law. Oh, that was good. That was good. You have people there to support you. Awesome. I'm new here to your live. Looks like I missed a lot of good tips. Oh, keep it growing. I come back 10 a.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Eastern. The 4 p.m. is my newbies. So there's a lot of people who are trying to figure out TikTok and want to have a lot of questions. My 4 p.m. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. not p.m. I don't do p.m. 4 a.m. and these are both Eastern, is my people who are thinking very intentional about their next steps. Okay. All right, got the bundle. Is it Instagram? Yes. I need Instagram. Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. And my handler is at Launch Your Income. Yeah. So if you got the bundle already, I want you to get over to Instagram. Really quickly, banned accounts. So banned accounts are those accounts where when you go on your page, your profile, follower or following, no matter which one, click one of them. Okay. Click one of them. It takes you to the back end of everybody you're following, everybody who are following you, your followers, your friends, and your following. Your followers are people who click to follow you. They become friends when you follow them back. So now y'all friends. But if you don't follow them back, they're just under your follower list. Okay. Your following are people you are following. Okay. So that's the three differences. I just wanted to make sure I said that because I've had people like, I don't get the difference. Following is people you are following. So for example, I just talked about the mothership. She's somebody I'm following. She ain't following me. Just saying, she don't need to follow me, but she's somebody I'm following. The people who are following me, I may have not had the chance to follow people back. And so then there are some people I've had the chance to follow back that we're now friends. Okay. So you want to keep that in mind. That's what's going on. Thanks, Dr. Let's have to run. Thank you so much. How you doing, Ruth? I appreciate you being here, friend. 10 a.m., 4 p.m. Eastern for Dr. Lisa. Go live. Yes, launch your income. Thank you so much. I'm going to pin this so we can see that so you guys know when I go live. And then you can click my profile. If you click my profile here and click it again, it takes you to my main profile. There's a bell. You can click my bell to see when I post and when I go live. Okay, so it's there for you. All right, friends, let me get through TikTok shop. Sorry, I'm so glad I found you today. You're welcome, friend. I appreciate you. I love it. Yes, I am here for all of you. Okay, so really quickly, hit those followers, whichever number, follower or following. When you click it, it takes you to the list of people who are there, who you are following, followers and friends. There's a search bar. I want you to type in the word user, U-S-E-R, user. As you type in that word, okay, user. TikTok removes, so those banned accounts, my imposter accounts, TikTok takes their photo away, which is good. They take their photo image away and they take them back to user with all the numbers. Okay. And because of that, they're a banned account. So TikTok doesn't take them out of your account list. They're still sitting in there. Okay. So they're still part of your numbers. So you got to make sure you remove them because TikTok will say that's fake engagement. You can't engage with an account that's banned. So you got to remove them. Okay. You got to unfollow them. You got to, delete them, block them. There's a couple different options, but you cannot be engaging with a banned account. So what I tell people is once you type in user on, I say some accounts, there's a search bar under each heading, the following, the followers, and the friends. No matter where the search bar is, type it in all the options that you have, okay? So just type in the word user across all of them. What I want you to do then is the ones with no photo is probably the ones that are the banned accounts. So if they have no photo, when you click that photo image, where the image should have been, it will take you to their profile. On that profile, it should say account banned. So if that account is banned, you got to remove it, okay? So one option, if it's under friends and following, under friends and followers, under those two lines, you can click the arrow on the top corner and it'll take you to the option at the bottom that says remove followers. Okay. So if they're your friends or they're your followers, it will say remove follower. Okay. If you block it, I think that solves it as well. So there's usually an option to block. So maybe that's an option as well. You could block. But if you go back to your list, if it's following, if you see where it says following, it'll be grayed out and say following. If you click it for that particular line, you click at that following line, it will make it red again. Okay. So long as it turns it back to red, that means you're not following the person. Okay. So you can turn them back to red or you can remove them. So those are the two options, maybe three options that you have. So you got to remove them. Some give you to blocks, some remove. That's usually, yep. Some do, some don't. I don't remember the rhyme and reason of what options are offered. I'm gonna say friends and followers are the ones that you see remove the follower because you can remove them. And so that's what I go for, because really the followers are the ones that I'm concerned with, because it's inflating your follower number, which is how you get into these programs. How many followers do you have? So that's the one I'm mainly concerned with. But I also remove it from the following because I'm not going to follow a banned account. I have to look through my list check. Yes, definitely look. What if they are gifting you or subscribed? What you mean? In terms of the banned accounts? What do you mean? What do you mean if they had gifted you and subscribed to you and now their account is banned? I think that subscription definitely goes away. I mean, that just makes sense. Your gift probably sticks because they paid it already, but that subscription probably ends based on whatever the last payment was. Some give you to block, some remove. Yep. So that's what's happening there. So thank you so much, Dion. I appreciate your friend. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you remove those and update them. Friends, I said, okay, you're welcome. Yeah, so here's a couple things. Thank you, Cecilia. I appreciate you. Okay. My stand store. We're gonna go there now. Let's go there. And I appreciate you all so much for hanging in there with me. You guys are awesome. And don't forget to follow me on YouTube as well, because that's where I'm trying to grow as well. It's Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Don't forget to follow Yes Michelle Crochet. She's another person to follow. She's my moderator for YouTube. Definitely connect with her. I want you all to build and think about all the different options out here for you. So we're going to be intentional. This is our season to grow. So that's what I tell people all the time. I want you to grow. I want you to be intentional about your practice. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We want to make sure you are actively engaging in the process. Okay. And if you follow me on YouTube and you put a message in one of my shorts and subscribe, I will in turn do the same for you. I will go see that message because I get a notification. I'll see that message. I'll go to your page. I'll watch one of your shorts. I'll comment. I'll like it and I will subscribe. So I want us to be supporting each other. There's no reason why we all can't win. Okay. This is my season to grow. Yes. That's it. We all can win if we all are actively engaging. That's it. Active engagement. I thank you so much for this opportunity to share and meet you all. I'll see you next time. There you go, friend. Don't forget to claim your points. If you leave my live, don't forget to claim your points for that daily heart me, your daily heart me points. I want you all to make sure you are claiming points and leveling up. Okay. My friends, let's do this real quick. Bundle was asked. One-on-ones was asked. My freebie, I want you to do that. What is your YouTube channel? Launch your Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. My handler is Launch Your Income. So if you type in Launch Your Income, it'll take you to the page. You can type that in, or you can put Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. You gotta type out the whole word. Thank you so much. If I'm not in TT engaging daily, does that lower my numbers? Keep it growing. Your name is Keep It Growing. Keep it growing. It does have an impact. I'm going to just say, because I mean, if you don't keep engaging, like your box number 16 will go gray if you leave for 7 days. I do this all the time. TikTok, pointing to my watch. They want you to be here. They want you to stay. That's the name. They were intentional with that name. And so you just want to make sure you're actually growing. And so you want to make sure when you say your numbers lowering, your blue box will gray out. So you have to re-engage. Your follower count, if you stop engaging, people will unfollow you, as well as you'll see your numbers drop there too. So you'll see a change in your numbers. But yeah, you'll see less engagement. I tell people all the time, if you are going to a restaurant, you like the food, you like everything about the ambiance, you like the waitstaff, you like everything you're experiencing. But every time you go there, it's closed. Nobody's there. You can't get the support. You don't get engagement back. You don't get the live hosts. You don't get the experience. People stop supporting you. So I believe there's a direct correlation there. I get them every day. I love me some points. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Beverly, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you every time I watch your live. I appreciate that, Deanna. I appreciate that. Laugh out loud. Yes. Keep it growing, friend. Keep it growing. That's a great analogy. Yes, that's it. You just got to keep growing. Keep it growing. All right. All right. So if you click my photo here, my mini profile pops up. You click my profile again, it's going to take you to my profile on the website. Yes, keep it growing. It's going to take you to my profile. Take that out. And you'll see under my bio is my stand store. Okay. So I'm going to click that. So I'm walking you through my stand. Uh-oh. And if anybody got my bundle, I'm going to skip to the bundle real quick because it is still on sale. I usually take the sale down, but I got really busy this afternoon, so I never got a chance to change the price. So you are getting the best price that I have right now. It is normally $127. It is $57. It comes with me. So when people talk about meeting with me and connecting with me, this is one of the ways. This is probably the better value to get a hold of me. The other way is scheduling a one-on-one. Okay, so people are doing that as well. So those are the two things. Because you might say, you know what, I have my own thing. I'm trying to do my own digital products, my own services. I want to meet with you, but I don't need all the other stuff you have in your store. So I have this as an option where you can get 2 meetings for the price of 1. So essentially it's 2 40-minute Zoom meetings, and that's how you would schedule it. You can do it that way, or you can go and get the bundle. But really quickly, my freebie, I just want to make sure I point this out since I'm right here. These are for my people who are nervous, scared, shy, overthinking this whole go live thing. You got to take action. If you want things to change, then you got to be the change. That's what they used to say. You got to be the change, And so ultimately, you're going to have to change your thought process, your behaviors to the point where you can say, I can do this, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to give up. Because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be perfect. But I tell people, at least give it 30 days. Give it 30 days. If you can give yourself a 30-day challenge and stay with it, and you show up, ideally daily. I know people don't like hearing that neither. You said be the change, yes. I know people don't like hearing you got to show up every day. I'm saying you got to show up every day. Just so that you can see how you're making an impact to the algorithm, how the algorithm is responding to you. And that happens because you're showing up. But if you're somebody who's nervous, shy, scared, introverted, which is all of me, I was all those things. I say that all the time, and people are like, I don't believe that. But it is true. Yes, be the change. Yes. I say that, but I want you to understand, you guys will sit here and listen to me and say, oh my gosh, she's so inspirational. I love everything she said. And then you leave and you go back to your same behaviors, and you don't take action. You say, okay, I'm not going to do all that. She had me thinking too much. I'm not going to do all that. The reality is you're just going to have the same results because you never changed. And so just recognize that it starts with your mindset, and then the next step is setting goals and making sure you're acting on those goals, taking action. Said I went live once, stayed for 15 minutes because I was so nervous. Hey, that's the first thing. I'm going to cheer for that. That's the first step. I'm going to tell you right now, your day 1 is not going to be like your day 10. Your day 1 is not going to be like your day 20. Your day 1 is not going to be like your day 40 or 50 or 60. So yeah, you're going to have those nerves now. But now when I go live, I'm like, okay, oh my gosh, this is 1, 2, 3. Why we got to do this? I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So just recognize it gets easier. You get more acclimated and comfortable with it. Okay. You know what you're saying. You know who you're talking to. You know the questions. You can anticipate the questions before they're even asking the question. He said, telling myself that's it. That's it. Less engagement today. Hoping mom still was listening, Dr. Lisa. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. That's it. If this encouragement encouraged someone, I was listening. I was listed to Dr. Lisa earlier and got live access doing this live. Thank you so much. That's right. You got live and love, love access. I appreciate you, friend. Congratulations. What she's saying is working. It does. It does. You guys know it. It will. That's it. You just got to do it. I just want you to do it. So that, oh, I'm sorry. I hit the phone. What I will say is I'm not going to do it today because I'm actually taking a long time. I usually do go through this particular document because I want you to feel encouraged to kind of go through this, learn something every day. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mango May. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love your name, the way it's written. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. So that's here for you. So grab that. It's free. And I don't spam you, although I should have an email flow. That's what's being, somebody asked earlier about what the bundle was about. That's what's taught. So quick, let me do my quick commercials. Let me do my quick commercials, guys, because I do have to go. Couple things. I am an affiliate for the Ultimate Branding course, that is UBC. If you are interested in UBC, get the sneak peek. UBC just relaunched as an affiliate. It was what's called Master Resale Rights, MRR. They just changed to affiliates, similar to TikTok Shop. I just went through TikTok Shop to how to get it. But essentially, I am an affiliate for them. So if I sell their course, I get a commission. They have an 85% commission that I get, and they get 15. So they just launched that. They launched it not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before last, where from Sunday to essentially Sunday, there was 2 different promotions that happened, where they did a webinar last Saturday also. But there was 2 different promotions where they ran a sale. The first time ever, they've never had UBC for sale. It is a $499 course. They just ran a sale where they gave 2 discounts. One was $150 and the next one was $100. They said they're going to do maybe a few more promotions over the year. I don't know when, but if you got the sneak peek, I can notify you. I will tell you now, I didn't buy the course on sale because they didn't run a sale when I had originally got the course. I will say it teaches you everything you need to know about branding yourself and how do you do it effectively and how do you resonate with your target audience. So that is in there for you. It teaches about getting affiliate deals, brand deals, understanding social media marketing, understanding TikTok live streaming. There's a 2-hour session on TikTok alone. I use it constantly. That is the one I go to. And it's a whole community with like almost 54,000 people. It's 40 hours of content. They just launched some new modules. That's what they talked about at the webinar, where it's like faceless marketing, Etsy, and building your business through Etsy. So all types of stuff is in there. It is not for everybody. It's a whole lot. And because of that, I created a LinkedIn group, Instagram group just for UBC, because I want, he said, thanks for the replay. You're welcome, friend. If you're interested in the sneak peek, I will send you the webinar repeat if you just want to see what they talked about with the new features. But the sneak peek will tell you what are the newest, the affiliate program and the redesign of that. Some of the modules, but UBC is a lot. So what I tell people is that this bundle is almost like your starter kit. Because if you're somebody who's sitting here saying, okay, why, what is digital marketing? What is it? First of all, I will tell you, you're actively engaging in digital marketing, whether you realize it or not. You're at a live stream with a live host. You're looking to become a live host. You're branding yourself. You're talking to your target audience. You are engaging in content creation. So you're a content creator as you post on TikTok and on Instagram and on Facebook. All that is part of digital marketing. You are marketing your brand. So I would tell you, first of all, you're already a digital marketer. Okay. A lot of people miss the connection there because you're doing it and don't realize you're doing it. Okay. And then honestly, you really are branding ourselves all the time. We are. And people don't realize it. I've had some trolls come here talking about digital marketing is a scam. And I was like, read the room. You came to a live stream on TikTok as you talk about what's a scam, and you're engaging in the whole environment, this business model. So just recognize that you all are engaging in it. You are participating in this. And so as you understand your role and how do you do it effectively to talk to your target audience, that's where you then become able to monetize. Okay. And monetize effectively. So this bundle teaches you the fundamentals of digital marketing. It gives you a 3-hour mini course. It gives you a 35-minute branding masterclass. So understand, how do you brand yourself, your logo, your font, your colors, all the things that's going to resonate with your target audience. And then ultimately, how do you leverage Canva? Canva is a design software. It's a 2-hour course on that to help you understand how to create materials, whether it's your logo, whether it's an ebook, a workbook, um, any type of checklist, any type of materials you want to give your community. And then finally, you get a playbook to teach you how to get going in the next 30 days. And then you also get 46 what's called private label right books, books that you can use, ebooks essentially that you can use. You can resell them. I tell people to read them. It's a wealth of information in them. And then finally, you get me. You get access to my LinkedIn, I keep saying LinkedIn, my Instagram group chat, which is 100 and I want to say it's 138 people, maybe 30, maybe it might be 140 now. 140 people that are over in that group chat. Now it should be more. There's a few of you who got the bundle that are not in the Instagram group chat yet. So I would tell you, send me your information so I can add you. But then people are growing and connecting, and we are doing all the things to make sure we are leveling up and supporting each other. You say, yay. And so that's what I want you to do. This is our season to grow. And you guys hear me talking about YouTube now. Because again, I want us to think about the next thing. I don't want us just to be complacent. I put us in Instagram on purpose because I want people to grow their pages over there. But also I like Instagram because I can send DMs. I can chat with you. I like that. I can send voice memos just like I'm talking here. I can send a voice memo to you. And so I just want you all to take advantage, and you get access to me. And then there's people, if you need support, I will meet with you. So you can do a Zoom meeting with me. How long is this available? I will keep it available. Let's see, I'm going to turn it's not supposed to be there now. Because my 4:00, I usually don't promote it because this is the most I've talked about in my 4:00. I don't promote it in the 4:00 because this is my nervous people and they're not ready for that. So I end up creating, and just to understand my strategy, I end up creating at 10:00 because I realized people here at the 4:00 was like, oh my gosh, what is all this? What's all these things about? And they were trying to get access and understand if they had the nerves to go live. Then I realized I had a lot of people who were saying, hey, Dr. Lisa, I went live. As I said, well, let me do a 10:00 so I can talk to you now about how do you level up? How do you think strategically, intentionally about your next move? And so that's how the 10:00 happened. And that's where I promote the bundle at. But with that being said, if you want it, you can grab it. And if you want to grab it, like in the next, I got to go to a 7:30 meeting. So I do have a meeting. If you want to grab it, I was going to take it down once I get off the call. But if you want to grab it, I'll keep it up to about 7:15. Okay. So you can grab it. And then there is a YouTube video. Thank you so much. I see you, friends. Thank you so much. Keep it growing. There we go. There's a YouTube video in there that does a whole overview. I did a video for people just so people wouldn't say, I met this lady on TikTok. I don't know what I bought. I did a video. So I want you to go back and look at the video. And then I also ask you to put a comment and subscribe. And that way I can see it and go to your page and subscribe. Hey there. Here to learn and grow. There we go, Evelyn. Yes, that's it. YT, Dr. Lisa, launch your income. That's it. Yes. Okay. So that's what's in my shop. The last two things are for my new live host. I talked about the checklist. Let me just show you this real quick. These last two things is my checklist. It's a 3-page checklist telling you what to do before your live, during your live, and after a live. So you think about engagement. And then this is my chat guide. So my people are asking about ChatGPT, how to use that to identify your niche, your target audience. You said I'm going to get it. Okay, awesome. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so that I can add you to group chat. So follow me and send me a message. A lot of people will follow me but won't send the message. So send me a DM over there so I can add you. And then it's a 6-step guide to help you understand how to leverage ChatGPT. So that's a good one to know about your niche, your topic, your target audience, keywords. If you need an intro script, how you can use that. So I want you to, you said thank you. You're welcome, Mango, Mango Man. I appreciate you. So yeah, so that's here for you too. So, and then like I said, the one-on-ones are in there as well. All right, friends, let me know if there's any last minute questions. I appreciate all of you all. Gotta go. Thanks for everything. Happy, yes, Earth Day, everybody. Happy Earth Day. All right, friends. I appreciate all of you as well. Like I said, make sure you follow me, as well as thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for staying with me all day too. You guys stayed. I think there was about 10 of y'all that stayed this whole live. I appreciate y'all. Look at y'all. Thank you so much. And let me know if you have any questions. Now that I don't have imposters, still send me a message because they're going to pop up again. I know they're going to do it. But send me a message. I do respond to your DMs. So make sure you're following the right Dr. Lisa. And I will respond back. So feel free to send me a message and we can connect and I'll answer questions. Okay? All right. Take care. All right, babe. But bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for the roses. All right. Take care. Oh, thank you. YouTube. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. I am sweating. I'm hot. All right. Thank you, everybody. I got to do better with seeing YouTube.